That's really true. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Happy Danger Sale. I love being a little bit naughty and showing you things that are
fun.
beautiful and fixing my camera a little bit. Okay, welcome in. Just want to bring it down just a little bit more.
Welcome.
Okay, so if you are not sure who I am and who she is, welcome to Sage Goddess. We are here with our twice monthly, what I think is really fun, live gem sale. And it's not a regular gem sale because I really consider this a classroom. If you, we'll tell you all the rules in just a minute. We want to welcome everybody who's on TikTok and on Instagram. You need to go over, though, to YouTube if you want to bid on things and win things.
Yes, that is rule number 1, is you have to be on YouTube.
YouTube.com/TheSageGoddess.
If you would like to shop, if you just want to watch and learn,
yeah,
you're welcome to
and
stay
we
over
welcome
there.
that. Yeah,
We've got viewers on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and of course our lovely YouTube videos. So thank you, our viewers. Thank you very much for being here.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Emily.
So that's what this is. This is a live gem sale, but it's also an active classroom. So if you're here and you love crystals and gemstones, you're in the right place. You're going to learn about the metaphysical properties of dozens of different stones today. Everything we're going to show you is for sale, but some things we have 1 of, some things we have 50 of. There isn't a lot of anything. Shipping's free in the US for every item, even if it weighs a bajillion pounds, and it's $5 shipping per item outside the US. And that's one of our customers' favorite parts of this experience. So, so free shipping, really low prices, amazing things. We have some super deep discount stuff. I went rogue and brought some stuff
I see that right
from my
here.
collection
Yeah.
today. There's a wand from the old Sage Goddess classroom, just because how many things can you keep? And so all of these things are available for you tonight. We've got giveaways, we've got a charity item, we've got Team SG behind the scenes. We want to say thank you in advance for all of their help.
Thank you, Caitlin, Sabrina, Sheree, Amber, Robin, and Jared. So sorry if I forgot anyone, but thank you all very much.
The most important thing is not forgetting people in the room, because then they can actually say you forgot me. We did not.
Yeah, we did not.
No. Okay, so so now you know where you are and why you're here. Alexys is going to tell you a few more things not to do.
So before we get started officially, I have a special video to play for you guys over on YouTube and Facebook, and this is our rule video.
So we don't have to say it.
Hi everybody! If you want to participate in this, there are some guidelines and things you can do to help make the process as smooth as possible for you and for our team. You do need to have an account on sagegoddess.com first and foremost.
Yes, first and foremost, in order to receive your gorgeous treasures is to make sure that your YouTube username is entered on your Sage Goddess account. Please do not enter your email address because we cannot invoice you if you enter your email address instead of your username. Your username has to match the exact name that is shown on YouTube when you comment in the comment field. Also, please do make sure to enter your shipping and billing address on your Sage Goddess account. Without it, again, we cannot invoice you.
You might also be wondering how you bid on items during our SGTV events. Athena and I will be talking about the items. She will teach you about it. As soon as she says how many we have and the price, our team will comment in the live YouTube chat feed and prompt you to bid. Only after you see their comment can your bid be placed. If you place it before them, it won't be counted, unfortunately. Wait to see Team SG comment, and then you'll be able to place your bid.
Please only bid once per item. If you do want multiple of the same items, we will award it to you if we have any leftovers, and you can bid on leftovers on our event page on Facebook. When you do bid on an item, we have to pick winners based on what we see on our end, and that might be a little different from what you see on your end, so we try to make things as fair as possible. The next thing is we do send out your invoice the next business day. You will receive your invoice via email. However, you can also log into your Sage Goddess account, go under my account, and then go to orders, and it will show up there. And you will have like a little button that says pay now, and you can pay for your invoice there. If you're unable to pay your invoice within 24 hours, it's really important that you contact support. If you do not pay your invoice and you do not contact us, then your account will become suspended from purchasing both at the SGTV live gem sales, but also on our website.
And nobody wants that. We don't want to do that. I know you don't want that. So please just make sure to contact our team.
We're back.
Was that fun?
Did you enjoy it?
Did you guys enjoy
Did
it?
you wonder where we went? We were not abducted, although I wish I could be.
We didn't.
weren't.
I guess we didn't entirely think it through that you guys would be able to hear the video, but we're sitting over here with Instagram and TikTok, having to talk through the rules anyway. But it was still fun, and it was your chance. It was your chance to see Sabrina from behind the scenes. So
Yeah, which we love. Okay, so now our first item.
we have a giveaway for you.
We always start with a giveaway,
I'll show you guys on the close-up.
then we end with a giveaway. And this one is an amazing giveaway. It's a cup that I chose for you because I just think this is sexy. I really do. I love anything with texture. I'm just a texture person in jewelry. And so this is one of the most beautiful bracelets I ever seen. Yeah, is this a Momo? I can't remember. It's not, is it?
I don't know.
I think it might be, but I don't want to say for sure.
It looks like his work because it kind of looks like he puts like.
I can't remember if it's Momo or my other friend who makes jewelry, but anyway, it is a designer piece, and it is stamped 925. And what's really cool about it is you can really adjust it. So, you know, if you have a really teeny tiny wrist like I do, or if you want to wear it a little bit higher up on your wrist, and I'll just show you what that looks like. Isn't that sexy? I find it very sexy. But you know, it's so comfortable, you barely even notice you have it on. So this is about, for me, what this represents is a bridge between where you've been and where you're going. And like, this is sort of you. Like, you're here in the present moment, your past is behind you, the future we can't predict. And so who needs a where I've been and where I'm going bracelet? I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And if you're on YouTube, all you have to say is me, or give it to me, or now. Will you guys send David a text and let him know that Zoe was giving me a call? I just want to make sure she's has help and I'm live. She doesn't necessarily know that.
Can you ping Dave?
Let him know that his daughter's
his child,
his offspring. It's hard when kids are calling and it's like, so anyway, I'm on YouTube. I mean, you know. Yay! A bridge between where you've been and where you're going, right? And who you've always been.
I can't wait to see who wins this.
Me too. All right, Spirit, where are we going? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I got an instant hit. Heather Ennis, instant hit. It's your birthday on Monday, too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So Heather Ennis, congratulations. Happy birthday. It'd be so cool if we could get that to you in time for your birthday. We'll try. But cheers. So, and what a great, you know, I always think of birthdays as bridges, right? It's like and I've got a big bridge this year.
You do?
I'm turning 50. I know. I try not to think about it. It's fine.
We both had big birthdays. We both have big birthdays this year.
I thought you were saying we both have big bridges.
We both have big lots of things.
I feel very blessed. I've learned in my life that aging is not a privilege that everyone gets to enjoy.
No, that's true.
But anyway, cheers to you, Heather. And enjoy. All right.
So if you wanted that bracelet and you didn't get it, we do have another bracelet in the show that I wanted to, in the sale that I wanted to show you.
This is fun.
This is so pretty. Even Jared was saying that he was thinking about trying to bid on
knocking stuff over.
So this is line number 25.
Okay, yeah, this is a really cool bracelet. We brought this to you once before, and tonight we're doing a special price on it because of what May represents, which is the month of abundance and prosperity. 5 is the number of wealth, right? And so the color green and yellow are both the colors of money and abundance and attraction and all of those things.
Looks so pretty with the carnelian ring.
It really does look pretty with carnelian.
This is in the sale a little bit later.
Yeah. So they're all this, you know, they're all colors of growth and expansion and power. So carnelian. Let me go back to. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, green aventurine is what I meant to say.
I just
yeah, she took me off my bridge. Green aventurine is the stone of good luck, good fortune, and new opportunities. And then that's honey jade. That's a yellow jade, and jade helps to strengthen your investments and your your business. If you're starting something new, it makes it stronger. So I thought the combination was really cool. So we've got these tonight for $25, which is really cool. They're all hand strung. And I personally love the shape of the aventurine is called an octahedron. And that represents a spiritual principle called as above, so below. So it's about balance in the universe. And good luck, good fortune, wealth, abundance, strength, success for your business, all the things. I'm hearing the volume is low. I've got my camera where it needs to be, so let us know if you guys can hear us okay in Team SG. I will adjust myself.
Yeah, Jared, let me know if the volume is good on your side. Yeah, congratulations if you're bidding on one of those. And if you'd like to see it over on Instagram and TikTok.
Nicole?
So, let me show
Did you guys want to see it on too? I can just wear it for a little while.
Oh yeah, I had it on.
Oh, did you?
Bit, but next, let's show them this, and I'm going to step away for just a moment.
Yeah, they're all saying that we're well. Some people are saying we're fine, and some people are saying we're quiet. I don't know. We'll find out. So I wanted to show you. If you wear a bracelet on your right hand, that's your sending hand. You send the energy to another source. If you wear a bracelet on your on your left hand, you receive it. Did you know that? Because your left hand is your feminine energy, so that's your receiving energy, and your right hand is your masculine energy, that's your projecting, penetrating energy, right? So Jared's checking on the volume, don't worry. They were asking if my microphone was erect, and it is.
It's where it's supposed to be.
Is yours? So anyway, congratulations on your bracelets. Very excited for you. Cheers and cheers and cheers.
So I think
Diet Coke cheers.
We should show this guy next.
Oh.
It's very special.
I think I do want to mention after this a product on the website, because speaking of erections.
Stop it. Oh, this doesn't even show on the camera.
Is this beautiful or what? And it's spinny, spinny spins. And look, there's lepidolite on the back,
so
and a little pink tourmaline in there. Come on now. Now, you know me. Maybe you don't know me. I hope you do know me. Welcome in if you're new, by the way. I would paint this stand gold in 2 seconds flat. It wouldn't even take me a minute, because I like spray paint. And I like to, because you can take the stone out. And so I would paint that stone, that stone stand gold. But if you're a silver person, it's kind of cool. Some of you like silver better, so there's no judgment, but you know who you are and you know what you like. So which line is this one, Alexys?
This is number 3. I know, isn't it so pretty, guys? That is a hunk of citrine, and look, it is translucent.
It's got a phantom.
Light shines through it.
Look right there.
Oh yeah, it does
Dude.
have a phantom.
Dude.
Let me get that closer to the camera.
Holy shit. Okay, so it is a naturally terminated phantom citrine. Do you see the line on the top? Phantom is where there's a growth within a growth, and it lines up, right? It mirrors the growth point. Super, super cool. And then as you spin it, it has pink tourmaline and lepidolite on the back.
It's so pretty. It also has an entire face that's covered in record keepers and etchings. It does come off of the sand as well.
Yeah, isn't that cool? You can see the etchings on here. I will tell you the retail value of this, because the stone is 7 inches, single termination. Can you imagine the cluster that came from? And with the stand, it's 10 inches. The retail value is $1,900. Our price tonight is $1,399. $1,399, and it ships for free. I'm gonna put that in a box and ship it to you for free in the U.S. or $5
Which
outside the U.S., which is insane.
It's so pretty, you guys.
It's one of the most beautiful mounted citrine.
It's got Lemurian lines over here too. It's interesting because the face that has all the etchings and record keepers also has Lemurian lines on the side.
And it's self-healed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like every textbook thing you want your quartz or your citrine to have, this one has. It's like it checks all the boxes.
It is very special.
So congratulations. Now, I should tell you, we do have some things in the show that are very affordable, and some things that are quite, collector pieces like this one. We have payment plans. So you do not have to pay your whole invoice up front. We have 4 different options. I think they're called, we usually have a paper here, but I can't find it.
Oh, it's right here.
We have 4 different payment options for you if you want to break your payment into 4 installments over 6 weeks at no interest. And my favorite is Affirm because it doesn't really have a limit on it and there's no credit check or anything. I use Affirm all the time. I bought Zoe some dresses for a formal that she's going to, and I used Affirm because, you know, I had to buy 2 of one dress and 2 of the others to send back if it's the wrong size, and I just was like, let me just use Affirm.
I was in a wedding this weekend and I used Affirm on my bridesmaid's dress.
Yeah.
They're expensive. My bridesmaid's dress was like $120.
Would you wear it again?
You know, I actually really liked it. She chose a cute color. It was like it's like a really cute like teal color, and you know I really like that.
Yeah.
But I will have to shorten it.
Yeah. Is it like floor length?
It's a full length dress, and that's not really my style, so I'll probably shorten it to like right above the knees.
You
so
should.
It's a little bit.
You should do like
squishy.
an Andy on it, and
Yeah, but it's cute. It's got like a little an Andy. That almost went over my head. I was like, what is she talking
Dave's
about?
in the feed, and he's like, "What, it ships for free?"
No, it does ship for free. Don't listen to him.
Go call our daughter. Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Go call our daughter.
Yeah, I know. You know, Dave also uses Affirm for his dresses. You know what's really funny about her dresses, though? It just goes to show you the power of the TikToks. She first brought me this dress, and it was like being shown on TikTok or whatever. It was all sold out. You know what I mean? And then, but the other dresses on the website were not. It's the power of a reel, y'all.
Yeah, things
Okay.
sell out on TikTok all the time.
Speaking of selling out on TikTok, Kunzite, which is there's no segue there at all. So, but it is one of my favorite stones for love. And these are true, like pink purple in person. Are the light in this, because we're figuring out our season and our lighting and stuff. So sometimes the colors are not true on screen. This is close though. But I would tell you, do you see that shimmer on there? This is gorgeous quality Kunzite. And I love to tell you the story of Kunzite. You're going to find if you're new, I talk a lot. But a lot of people come here to learn and they appreciate it.
It's worse.
So
right?
it's worse. It's much worse. Kunzite is a member of the spodumene family, Spodumene. And spodumene grows in 3 colors. The pink is Kunzite, the gold is called triphene, and the green is called hiddenite. And they all have different jobs, like conjunction, junction, what's your function? Like all the spodumenes have different jobs. Kunzite, Kunzite is all about healing your heart and healing your family, which is it's a big thing for a lot of people.
It's a big one.
We have a lot of clients who like either were too close to their family during the pandemic or were too far apart from their family during the pandemic and are experiencing a lot of heart healing that's needed. And I've had a lot of clients come to me and go, do you have Kunzite? It was named after George Kunz, who actually discovered Kunzite. Of course, it was already on the ground, but discovered it in the early part of last century when he went to the Paula mine, which is just north of San Diego in California, and George Kunz. And at the time, took all of it back to Tiffany and Company because he was their head jeweler. And so George Kunz sort of became famous because at the time only Tiffany had Kunzite. If you had Kunzite, it came from Tiffany and Company. And then slowly but surely more Kunzite's been found because spodumene grows with tourmaline, it grows with smoky quartz, it grows wherever you find schist, which is black tourmaline. So,
Look at that light play right there.
and then there's pyrite in the mix of these. They do grow together, which is all about strength and empowerment. So this is about empowering yourself to heal your heart and your family, and especially if you are in a leadership role to do that. Some people have to be the change because their family's not going to do it. So what number is this, Alexis?
14.
Okay. So we have 2 different sizes. I'm starting to need my glasses more and more. This is so rough. I'm not doing contacts because I think touching your eyes is gross.
It freaks me out. It's not the putting them in, it's the taking them out that I can't.
I'm not doing it.
I tried to be cute and wear colored contacts once, way back in the day. I didn't even need them, and I was stuck with them for hours trying to figure
It's
out
probably
how to
like
get
Halloween.
them out.
Okay, so the prices on these are really incredible too because Kunzite's rare. So the 1.5 to 2 inch, these are from Brazil, by the way. So this is the smaller little cutie over here. These are $59. We have 28 of them. And then the larger size, which is 2 to 2.5, we have 22 of them for $69. 59, 69, 59, 69. I have one of these in my office here. Because Kunzite, it's not just a heart family healer. It's a cleanser and a purifier. So if you're trying to overcome obstacles from the past, or trying to find compassion and forgiveness, which is a big part of heart and family healing, I find Kunzite is just one of the most powerful to work with. And it's cool to bring it to you for under $100, because
super special.
These are all hand carved, hand polished. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So congrats.
Alyssa, you missed a bracelet, but that's okay. There's still plenty of jewelry to be had.
You missed a bracelet.
Okay, so that's gonna take.
Thank you, Jan. She said to give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it.
Yes,
I always forget to say
thank
that.
you. And let me
Thank you.
put my my little video on for you guys. So don't forget to.
We are
like
at the Sage
and
Goddess on the
subscribe.
YouTube.
Okay, I've got another bracelet for Alyssa, who
Okay.
was asking about jewelry.
We have some really cool bracelets tonight. And one of the things is, I'm sure you realize I wear a lot of bracelets, and I'm a short person. There's only so much real estate. But bracelets are really important. And one of the really cool things about bracelets for me, and the same goes for rings, by the way, too, but it's not the same for necklaces. Not only are the stones in your bracelet important, we call that sacred adornment, right? You choose your bracelets and your stones with intention, because each one of them has a different meaning. But which hand you wear your bracelets on actually tells how the energy is going to flow. So if you're wearing something on your right hand, God, that is a stunning shot. Looks at
It's
this.
really
I'm
pretty,
like,
right? Now this
I'm
one
feeling
needed,
sleepy.
This one needed the light. Look at
It
that
does.
purpurite flash.
Holy shit. So, okay, so if you wear it on your right hand, you are sending that energy. If you wear it on your left hand, you're receiving that, because the left side of the body is feminine and the right side of the body is masculine. Before I get too much more distracted by the beauty of purpurite.
Thank you, Tara.
So what's really cool about this bracelet, which line is this one?
This is number 25.
Okay. The purpurite comes from Africa, which all purpurite comes from Africa. The ametrine, and yes, there is ametrine, which is a hybrid amethyst citrine for peace and abundance, comes from Bolivia. The topaz, which are all white topaz there, not clear quartz, which is more expensive and more rare, also comes from Brazil. And then the amethyst is African amethyst. And how can you tell? One of the hallmark differentiators of African amethyst, and by the way, this is the ametrine right here. Yeah. And then the two amethyst cabochons at the bottom are African, and you can almost always tell because African amethyst is so dark. It's almost indigo, it's so dark. And then the cabochons that have purple in them that are not translucent are purpurite. Purpurite's a very interesting stone. It's very, very rare. And what's interesting about purpurite is, even though it's a crown chakra stone, because it's purple, it's grounding. It's protective. What it does is to help strengthen your faith, but also ground you in your faith, to remind you that you're held and protected. A lot of people work with purpurite. We have 2 stones tonight for spirit guide access and higher self access. This is one of them. So this is like, it's almost like calling in your ancestral wisdom or your ancestral strength or your ancestral support. And we only have one of these bracelets. It's open on the back and it's adjustable. This is a stunning piece.
Open on the
really,
back.
truly.
I know that one. Let's see it on.
$399. Retail value is over $500. So it's a really good value for purpurite, which, like I said, is a rare stone. And only 2 countries in one bracelet. The amethyst, sorry about that. The amethyst and the purpurite are from Africa, and the ametrine, actually 3, right? Because Bolivia for the ametrine. Incredible.
That's very pretty.
Yeah. People will come up to you and go, I know what the other 2 purple stones are. What are those
What are those other things?
that aren't see-through?
What's that?
No go. I've got secrets.
Oh, thank you, Jared.
So congratulations.
Jared brought me my white thing that I like to use.
You need a better name for it than white thing.
Did he?
By the way, there's something on sagegoddess.com today that you need, and you don't even know you need it. Can I tell you a story about something that's not in the sale while she's finishing?
Go for it.
Right, I'm a super geek, especially about Egypt. And it's really funny because anyway, I don't want to get too far down the rabbit hole. But I have a little bit of Egyptian lineage in my DNA. And when I showed it to my dad, he's like, of course, because everyone comes from Egypt, right? or Africa at least. I've always been obsessed with Egyptology and archaeology, and I'm also a perfumer. So one of my obsessions is what actual perfumes did Cleopatra wear, or real talk, right? Not like what we think she would have worn, but like what did she actually really wear? And what we've found out in our research is that there were only really 3 scent combinations that were made in Egypt. One of them was called, oh my God, I'm gonna blank on the name. It'll come to me in just a second. It was her, Mendesian. And it was only for Cleopatra and nobody else could have it. So Mendesian, we kind of had to take off the shelf because she had it, but nobody else could. Succinum, which was their aphrodisiac. And then Kefi, which was their ritual scent.
I love Kefi.
Right? So we know about Mendesian, which we know was hers exclusively. We know Succinum, which was used exclusively for rites of fertility, sensuality, sexuality, sex drive. So now what's unique about the Sage Goddess Succinum collection, we hunted down the exact oil that was used in ancient Egypt, which is extremely rare. And I would really encourage you to go to sagegoddess.com and read the listing. You can get the incense on its own, you can get the perfume on its own, or you can get the trio that comes with the candle. It's got blue lotus in it too.
It smells phenomenal.
You will lose your mind. Yeah, no, you will lose your mind. And it is truly the exact blend with the exact ingredients, and it was hard for us to, this took months. The idea for Succinum was last year. So we didn't even make 100 pieces of all of this. So if you want the ancient Egyptian true recipe for an aphrodisiac, this is at sagegoddess.com, and you have a code today. It's hot.
It's hot for 22% off. Look at how pretty it looks on our...
Isn't it? Oh, it does. Look at you.
It looks so nice.
She always does such a good job of like staging the things. I always look over and I'm like, oh, that's really pretty.
I'm really not great at that, but thank you.
She's good at it. Okay. Succinum, not S&M. But maybe that's where it came from.
Okay, I've seen a couple of you asking about my carnelian ring. So we're gonna
Which
do
she
that
bought
next.
one.
Yes, yeah. So Sabrina put my name down.
You always know it's Danger Town when one of us is like,
it's just so pretty.
I'll be keeping this.
I'm
today.
obsessed with it. How can you not be?
I am too.
This is line number 38.
And it's the stone of the season. I mean, if you think about it, Beltane, right, which we did ceremony last night. If you missed it, you can go to YouTube and watch the recording. Beltane is like sexy night, right? It represents the great rite, which is the union of the god and goddess, and they conceive at Beltane, and then the rest of the year is all about conception and gestation and birth and all the things, right? Separation and death in the wintertime, and then reconnection and re-sexination in the spring. That's not a word. But the stone of the season, really, for all of late May and early summer is carnelian. Now, carnelian... it's anybody a Leo in the house, Sun, Moon, Rising, it's our natal stone. So carnelian really, it does represent fire signs, especially Leo. It's cardinal fire, right? So it's like the strength that pushes through. I think we're fixed fire actually. So, but what's cool about this ring is we did a custom setting on this, and so it's sterling silver, but it's got 14 karat gold detailing, and I love the two-tone nature of it. You know me, I'm a two-tone person.
Oh yeah, that helps. My white thing out.
And it's fully adjustable in sterling silver.
It's so pretty, you guys. The adjustable part is on the bottom. It's open on the back. Completely
I keep asking you where everything is, Alexis,
It's
but I
number
get lost.
38.
Okay. I'm here.
And I fell in love with it because it goes very well with my opal ring.
So we had 50 of them, but now we have 49. Isn't it funny how that happens? But she needed it, though, because it really does. Next to her opal ring, it looks like she's wearing candy on her hands, doesn't it? Especially with the purple. It's like, it looks like Skittles or something on her hands.
I might keep that one.
Oh, my God. Well, that's one of our most beautiful rings of the show, too. But I will tell you, here's the thing, and I'm always on you about this. You guys, us empaths, do not wear enough lower chakra jewelry. We always buy the purple things and the blue things, and that's great, but your third eye and your crown really don't need help. It's your downtown areas, right? Your sacral chakra and your root chakra that tend to be blocked. And that's just because we're taking on so much of other people's energy all the time.
They are all round, Lena.
They're
yes,
all
that's
round.
A good question.
They're all identical.
Yeah, I saw very much of the lot of these, and they, the colors of them, like they range
Very
ever so
consistent.
slightly, but
Yeah.
they're all carnelian color.
Yeah. These are retail values $169. The price is $119, and I have 49 of them. The stone is 3/4 of an inch. And like I said, it's all sterling silver. It's open on the back, fully adjustable. I love it too. And carnelian, just so you know, on the stone side, because some of you come here to learn, carnelian is a member of the agate family, and agate grows with quartz and chalcedony. So people are always like, yeah, but does it have a strong vibration? It sure does, because agate and quartz are partners. Yay!
Congratulations, guys. I'm really excited.
If you're getting one, you're going to love it.
And we'll be twins.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at how it looks on the Instagram camera. That faceting, though. It's got like a checkerboard
And then on
facet.
TikTok, it was like, yeah. Sorry. We try. Well, you know.
Congratulations if you're getting
With two hands, it's hard to do the things, but we're excited for you.
So now another single item.
How about one of my
You want to do one
pieces
of
that I
yours?
brought? Yeah. Can you show me the tourmaline, the black tourmaline quartz? These are a couple of individual pieces from my personal collection that just are ready for a new home. I've worn this one many times over the years. You've seen it. It's black tourmaline in quartz. But what I love about it is it's just the stone and a sterling silver bale. There's no metal work, and it's huge bars of black tourmaline for protection. And I love the shape too. It literally is a shield. So I'm doing special prices on my pieces tonight just because I want them to go to amazing homes. So this one's worth about $150. I'm only charging $99 tonight for my Athena's Shield black tourmaline pendant, and there's only one. I just brought a couple pieces from my collection for you.
All of the
Athena's Shield.
carnelians are orange, yes.
Carnelian is always orange. It might be a darker orange or a lighter orange, but it's always orange. These are pretty consistent though. So yeah, it's $99 for my shield, and it is sterling silver. And it's a nice big bale too, so you can really fit a sizable chain through that. And again, I would wear it long because you want to bring that lower chakra energy down toward the lower chakras. So congrats. Team SG is like, what was that? And it's like, you know, it's Athena's going off the rails.
They're like, this isn't on the sheet. Sorry, Team SG. Even I was
No,
not
it's not
aware.
on the sheet.
I came in here to help her set up a few minutes before the sale, and she was like, I'm being sneaky. And I was like,
I don't
she said it just like that,
like
too.
to just have the things that are here, which I also love those things, but then I like to do other things that are not those things.
I just want to say, I was not mocking her. She actually really did.
No,
say
I really
like
did.
that.
I'm being sneaky.
She was like, I'm being sneaky.
When I start behaving myself, everybody in this place is gonna like, you know, think I've been abducted. Can you imagine? If I start following rules and like being normal, I'd be like, listen, Houston, I think we have a problem. She's been on time to everything for the last 2 weeks. Help us.
Hey, we were pretty on time today.
We were. No, I'm really working on being on time.
Okay, these are so pretty, you guys.
I start wearing a watch.
I'm gonna
Watch
try.
out.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Yeah,
Oh.
listen. You know how I have a problem with citrine, and I legit do. I love citrine so much. It is truly one of my favorite stones in the gem and mineral world. And this is gorgeous. This is smoky citrine. So,
Is this rutilated?
yeah, that's got some stuff going on. I mean, wait a minute. There's a whole hexagon here. Do you see it?
Yeah.
And it's got rutile.
Let me put this. It's not gonna show the whole thing.
No, but wow. When you get it home, you'll have a little moment of awe.
So to light this, you're gonna need, it's dark, so you're gonna need a stronger light, but it is translucent, if you can see that.
Yeah.
But there's like all sorts of shimmers in here.
It is shimmery. It is beautiful. Holy smokes.
This
Okay.
is super special.
What line is this one, Alexis?
This is number 4. Look at that one. Look how pretty that is.
Jesus. What you just threw my pen on the floor. It's fine. I have another one. Okay. Now, the 9.75 inch, and it's funny because this price, if we'd known it was rutilated, we probably would have charged a different price. So I'm just going to tell you to run. It's 10 inches of smoky citrine with rutile for $12.99, $1,299. It should be more. It should be like $2,000, $1,299 for that one. It's crazy. And there's a whole hexagon in the back of it that has like rutile around it. It's incredible. And then we have smaller ones for under $300. The smaller ones are 5 to 6 inches of smoky citrine. These are all from Brazil. We have 12 at $2.99. Retail price is $3.99.
Look
minimum.
at how pretty that is.
If you have an abundance grid, and I'll tell you, the other place smoky citrine belongs, where my smoky citrine is right at the entrance to my house. Anybody who's been to my house will tell you there's a smoky citrine pyramid right at the entrance. You can use a pyramid or a generator. You want to bring abundance into your home, right? So you want to work with smoky or a citrine, but then you also love the energetic clearing properties of smoky quartz, because smoky quartz, the legend is it used to be clear, but it turned brown because it was removing all the unwanted energy from you. So yeah, so we almost never have smoky citrine, and definitely not under $300 for a 5 to 6 inch. And they're not skinny. These are like, if you have an abundance grid or an abundance altar, this should be the centerpiece, or it goes right near the entrance of your home.
Super special. So we have one of the big one, and we have 12 of the smaller size one.
Yep.
If you want.
And that's it. We always try to get more. And by the way, the price of citrine doubled over the last 12 to 24 months. So these are our old prices on citrine. This is not like reflective of the new prices, or because there wasn't much citrine mined between 2019 and 2022. So you're just not seeing it. It's really hard to find. So if you know, you know. This is like when the collectors are like, you know. Congratulations. They are. They've got some girth.
Let's talk about. You want to talk about Aragonite or smudging sets? Do you have a preference?
Let's talk about Aragonite. I am going to teach you about furbas tonight. I am going to teach you a little bit, something maybe you don't know about Aragonite.
Yeah, we are only a fraction of the way in, guys. We still have a lot.
But thank you
to
for
go.
being here. We're so happy you're here.
Yeah, this is fun. You guys are a good group.
Okay. Aragonite. So there's actually two stones tonight, I think, from Spain. España proper, which we don't import a lot of stones, but Spain is sort of the home of Aragonite. And this is purple star Aragonite. It forms in what looks like crosses or star formations. It's about perceptions or shifts in your perception that change your reality. Because you know when you change the way you think about something, what you think about changes, right? Your thoughts are so powerful. Did you know, though, that this is also a stone that we work with to connect with our starseed ancestry? So whether you are, Lemurian or Atlantean, or whether you consider yourself from, Arcturus, or whether you're part of the Lyran star seed family, right? A lot of us believe we come from stars. There's science behind that. We are carbon-based creations. And so this is to connect you with your star origins. These are really affordable. They're under $30. They're 1 to 2 inches. If you don't have purple Aragonite on your crystal healing tray, ready, go, $29. And again, it's one of our only stones from Spain tonight. And we know some of our customers come from España. So congratulations. And cheers to those of you who are getting the smoky citrine generators. Tina got one.
So
Allison got one.
Pretty, guys. Congrats.
We're so happy for you. Aw, Janine says, my peach-faced lovebird Peeps is wink and kissing you, Athena.
Aw.
I see you, Peeps. I would love to have a lovebird named Peeps.
That's very cute.
Isn't that cute? I had a bird when I was in college. I did.
Birds are cute.
I loved it. My boyfriend at the time did not love it because it kept him awake. I didn't bother me, but he would be like, whenever he would stay the night at my house or my apartment, he's always like, does that stop, or
Does this ever
that continues, doesn't it? All night long, huh?
Let's talk about Pachamama.
Congratulations. And Pachapapa.
Pachapapa.
So, if you've been with me for a while, you know that one of my favorite spiritual traditions is shamanism, and shamanism isn't Peruvian, it isn't Andean, it isn't based on any particular even South or Latin American culture. Shamanism actually began in Siberia, of all places. But if you research Mesoamerica, which is the origins of modern-day Mexico, for example, we know that those who originally inhabited Mesoamerica came from the north, from very cold climates where they brought fur down, and then all of a sudden they realized they're in Mexico and didn't need the fur. So as the ancient Mesoamerican cultures developed, they developed concepts of Mother Earth and Father sky. And so this is, so Pacha Mama means Mother Earth, and Pacha Papa means Father Earth. Isn't that beautiful? So Pacha is Earth in the Quechua language. And these are replicas of the exact carvings that were found that were used ceremonially in ancient traditions in the Mayan culture. And so we thought these were really beautiful to bring to you. These are made entirely out of copper, by the way. Can I hold them? Because what I want to show them is how I work with something like this ceremonially.
It's actually not all copper.
Is it a blend? I didn't see that on my list.
It's alabaster.
Oh, it's alabaster with copper over. Sorry, I didn't see that in my notes. Yeah, so this is alabaster with the copper over.
Which is cool too, because alabaster is the same material
as the
chumpy
chumpies.
Stones out of.
But what you're touching is copper. So in terms of because one of the things we like about copper is it conducts energy. So Pacha Papa has a shooter. So if you're like, how do I know which one is which? He has a taller headpiece, and he has he has some anatomies. She does too, but hers are more subtle. So remember that the right side of your body is masculine and the left side of your body is feminine. If you want to use these and work with these as balancing tools, you're going to switch hands in meditation, and you're going to hold Pachamama in your right hand, your masculine, and Pachapapa in your left hand for the feminine, to basically balance and reverse the energies, and then just sit in meditation. They're amazing meditation tools. And so the pair of them,
Sorry,
I just had it. The pair of them are $129. We have 15 sets. And the closest, these were made for us, the closest we could find anything online is close to $200, because again, they're all hand carved. Every single set is similar, but just slight variations, because it's artisans who are carving these by hand. And they're done in a very sacred way, right? Isn't that beautiful? Pachamama and Pachapapa.
I think they're really cool.
I think they're beautiful. And that's the back side too, which is also all hand carved. And the front side. And the side view. Trying to be respectful. But there you are.
There you go.
Karen, of course it's you. Anytime there's not, well, I shouldn't say that. Our team SG has a general affection for the naughty.
How did you all know?
They do.
We know you.
We're so happy you're here. Yes, I'm so glad you like those. Okay, where are we going now, Alexis?
Malacola.
One of my favorite things in the show. One of my hands down favorite. And it's, it's because of the stones, and it's because of where they come from. I'm a huge fan, as you know, of the African gems and minerals. I think the energy Africa is really an origin story of our planet. Researchers believe that the origin of humankind is actually at a place called Cradle of Humankind in South Africa. In northern Africa, there's a place called the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and that's where malachite grows with chrysocolla. I think I would shut the light off on these, Alexis. Yeah, because these are incredible. Yeah, try it. I'm just gonna. I cannot believe these. I've been working with gems and minerals professionally for 12 years as Sage Goddess. I've been collecting since I was a little girl, and I've written a lot of books. My brand new book called Crystalpedia is available on Amazon for pre-order, which we're so excited. But it's a new encyclopedia of gemstones. Even though I see crystals all day long, every day, this takes my breath away. And we don't have a lot of these. We have 4 of the large, 5 of the medium, 3 of the small. And that druzy that you're seeing is quartz.
This is the large.
I mean, look. So malachite, divine feminine, heals every aspect of the feminine, helps you to channel your feminine energy. Those are all rivers of quartz. And the blue around all of that is chrysocolla. So they call it Malacola. And this is the finest grade quality you will ever see in your life. And they're all under $350, and I don't know how. So are you ready? The small, $149, the medium, $249, the large, $349.
Small, medium, large.
please do not even hesitate. The price is insane. These are absolutely beautiful. And it'll be, I don't remember bringing you any of this material like this really ever. And the malachite is that swirling green. And this one has a guardian angel in it. Let me see. Oh, there she is. You see her? Right there.
This?
Yeah.
I was
right
thinking...
here.
Oh yeah, I see it. And
Do
then
you
I
see
think
it?
the like the quartz part underneath that looks like a shield to me.
It's,
They're all gorgeous, guys. Like
you seriously, you will get it, and you will have to take time to really sit with and learn your piece, because the every single one, the way malachite grows is astonishing to me, but each one had something special in it that kind of blew my mind. And this little pocket in this one where it's like you literally can go inside there. That's why stones like this are so helpful for meditation, because it's almost like you journey into those little pockets. You see? With the lights, it looks like a face.
It does. No, I was saying that there's one that actually does have a face on it.
I'm making weird faces, and people on
I saw
YouTube are like,
him
what
when
are you even doing?
I saw him when I did my preview yesterday. One of them has a little face, and it's the...
Pop quiz time. Anybody know the relationship between those Pachamama, Pachapapa statues and Malacola? They share something in common. Don't say it.
What is it?
You know it. As soon as I say it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah.
Oh, is it where the... Okay, yeah. Right.
The Pachamama and Pachapapa statues have something in common with Malacola. I'm going to give a little prize to the first person who says what that connection is. This is, have you been paying attention, Athena Professor? I know, you didn't see this fair, but I couldn't really replicate it for you because the lighting wasn't the same for you. But if you were on TikTok, that got weird for a minute, right? Not the location, but that's a very good guess, because the Malacola comes from Africa. No, as soon as I see... Elaine got it. Well, a couple of you got it, but Elaine guessed first. It is a copper material.
I did know that. Damn it.
Because what causes the color in malachite and chrysocolla? Copper. So congratulations, Elaine. I don't know what I'm going to gift you yet, but I'm going to send you something special. So Team SG, please make a note. Elaine, you need to write in to support.sagegoddess.com and go, I don't know what she's sending me, but she's going to send me something because I guessed correctly. You guys like the little pop quiz thing? The professor and me finds it so gratifying.
I think it's cute.
Okay, I've been paying attention. Now,
this is one of my favorite items of the sale. I'm cheesy like that. I'm a crazy cat lady.
both of us are.
But I just think it's so cute because it's a little cat smudge bowl.
I realized today I have over 200 pictures of my cat in his album on my iPhone, and what I'm going to tell you is there's probably only about 10 poses, but there's over 100 different variations of the same. But he's so handsome. How do I not continue to photograph him?
I know, I do the same thing with my Felix. Sometimes Athena and I will just, I'll just randomly send her a picture of Felix. Be like, I know we were with each other all day today.
But you won't believe how cute this is. And then I always think she's probably receiving it going, yeah, this is so cute. Anyway, it looks like the last 400 pictures you've sent me. But it's like, no, but in this one, his tongue is sticking out. Did you see it?
Oh, yeah, you really, I don't think that ever. But sometimes you'll send her, I'll be like, oh, that's so cute. And you'll be like, look at his tongue.
He does this thing where when he's really tired, he sleeps with his tongue sticking out. He doesn't look very smart when he does it, but it's cute. He's so relaxed.
Anyway, you two can have a cute cat.
I love dogs too. Listen, I do too, but listen to me right now. I know only 200, but that's still weird for some people. So I want to give Robin credit because Robin put this beautiful smudge set together for you. Although I'm realizing, Robin, I'm just going to need bigger print on the sheets going forward. This is ridiculous. Nah, I mean, just like bump me up a font number. You know, if we're at 9, let's go to a nice 10.
Look how cute. This is like a sage and eucalyptus bundle, right?
Yes. So for $69, which is amazing, you get the cat bowl, a 6-inch selenite stick, a 2-inch almondine garnet heart. You get a Palo Santo stick infused with our releasing perfume in case you have energy to let go of, juniper smudge bundle, 9 inches for protection. Eucalyptus and white sage for clearing and healing. You get the whole set for $69.
And just get it.
And if you purchase it all separately with us, it would be close to $89. So it's a $20 savings.
It's seriously everything you need for any sort of spiritual practice, honestly, or like for clearing energy or holding space, grounding.
Yeah, none of the choices of what's there are accidental, and I'll tell you why. Because if in my practice, we use selenite to open and close circles.
The bowl is wood.
The bowl is solid wood. I believe it's teak wood. And then we work with almandine garnet to ground us after we've done ceremonies so that we could come back into our bodies. And then we work with different smudge bundles, different types of herbs and woods and resins, because they each have a different job to do. Like they all have, in our ancient legend and lore, depending on which culture you're looking at, because sometimes culturally they'll have different meanings, we work with different smudges for different reasons.
The big one was juniper, Barbara.
I love juniper.
So we've got a juniper bundle.
Uh-huh.
And then we've got a
which is good for
sage
grief,
and
by the way, too. It's juniper, so we're grieving. And eucalyptus. Honestly, if you put this in your shower and just let the heat of the shower release the oils through steam, you're not going to want to get out of your shower. Put it, if you have a sauna. I don't use a sauna, but if you like that, I'm claustrophobic, but
I see
if
you,
like that stuff,
Vicky.
you can put it in there, too. Yeah, so congratulations.
Let's do the furba. Let's do a nice
Let's talk about furbas. Furbas are really important spiritual tools. And if I haven't had the pleasure of teaching you about furbas before, it's just kind of fun. Fun's not remember the right word. It's a very serious spiritual. It's not like, whoa, you know.
No.
It's a furba is a very specific spiritual tool. That comes from the East Asian traditions, and it has a lot of significance in the Buddhist tradition. You'll notice on the top of it is what's called a dorji, or double dorji, which looks like a crown, but it's basically man's reality on earth and his protection from the spirit world. So it's a very, very protective symbol. And then furbas are always 3-sided, so if she points it at you directly, you're going to see it's a triangular shape, okay? And that's because in the Buddhist tradition, the furba, the deities of the furba, consume what are called the triple poisons of ignorance, greed, and delusion. So if you're deluding yourself, if you're ignorant, or if you're greedy, this is a tool that you can work with to detoxify from what they call the triple poisons in Buddhism. It opens, the way I use a furba, though, is not for any of those reasons. So I'm going to teach you how I work with a furba. And you're supposed to keep it, again, near your front door. In some traditions, you'll see it laying down with the point facing away from the structure. In other traditions, you will see they make bases for them and they will sit it in a base. And one isn't better than the other. The way I work with a furba, and I love them as much as Karen Carley does, in my work in shamanism, we don't like to open the earth with like metal tools. If we're going to bury something, which we do a lot of, we create despachos or we give offerings back to Pachamama. We like to either open the earth with our hand, but that can be tricky sometimes if it's tough earth, right? Or we like to open the earth with a sacred tool. And a furba, that's its other purpose, is to be an earth opener, a tool that you would work with to literally push it down into the earth and open the earth to make an offering. Does that make sense? So I work with it all the time because at almost every new moon, I like to write down everything I'm releasing and put it on bay leaves and bury them to the east of my garden, which is, or on a, the other thing I love to do I have one to show you? You know how when you get to the bottom of your sage bundle, you just have the little sticks? Just this part? Write what you're releasing on that stick, because you're always asking me, what do I do with the little sticks? Write what you're releasing on those little sticks that are left after you've burned all the leaves, and bury them. And actually bury them near your sage plant, because sage actually loves getting its own plant back. So it's full of micronutrients for it. So anyway, now you know the whole history and story of the furba. They're very, very sacred. I took so long to tell you about that, and I only have one, and it's $299, and it's 9.5 inches of hand-carved quartz.
So the $299. The team will prompt you to bid on that. I also see that they're saying we have 2 of the small citrine generators left. So these are also $2.99. We have 2 of them left. So if you want the Furba, comment sold Furba $2.99, and if you want the citrine generator, comment sold citrine $2.99, and we'll get those out to you. Don't just say sold $2.99 because we're not gonna know what you're talking about.
Maybe you're talking about me.
Yeah.
Honestly, you would get me to your house and you would put me in a return box and send me back.
I don't think you'd be $2.99.
I'm a little more expensive than that.
I think you'd be at least
$3.99.
Yeah, at least $3.50.
Really, you knocked me down already? Like I was up at $3.99. Do I hear 400? No, you do not. It's okay. It's fine.
100.
No, honestly, I'm a lot.
No, you'd be at least.
You'd be like, oh, it'll be so fun to have you, and then you'll be like, how do I get her out of here?
Athena, I can't even put a price on you.
Well, thank you, Alexis.
You're welcome.
They're $3.49.
They're begging for the handpans.
Yes, I know. And Maruta's asking for the blue calcite. Nitu's asking for Moonstone bracelets. So is Joanne. So okay. We see you. Yeah.
You want to start with the handpans?
You're gonna drive here. Alexis,
right.
Take the wheel because
Let's do the handpans. I'm gonna bring it over. It's not going to fit on the small camera. We're gonna have to show it on the big one.
Can I just geek out for a second and tell you?
Yeah.
I love it. Brady offered $4.50 for me.
Oh,
I don't come with a return policy. No. Can you just put it on the table? I'll play it without the stand.
So
okay.
Can you pull that?
It comes with a stand. That also doubles as like a cat holder or something. I don't know.
Thank you.
Not my cat.
My, my cat would try to get on this just because he would know it wasn't meant for him.
It has 9 notes. Let's take a look because you're going to ask me for this again. Take a screenshot. Root, solar throat, third eye, heart, sacral crown. And then, no, I love you, but no. And then that's enough.
You would know. Right?
Yep. No, I didn't mean to embarrass you, but
I have other talents. No, it's okay. You did not embarrass me.
Let me see if I can move this over here so that you guys can see too. I know. I gave it my all. Okay. I'm trying to show everybody. So the center, the way I've been taught, is your grounding cord that keeps you the center. And they're custom made for Sage Goddess. Oh my god, and it's light. It's like light. You're gonna be like, wow. Like,
it also comes with a
with your traveling case.
It comes with your own Ninja Turtle shell that you can carry it in. I can't It's like it's super cute, but you can carry it on your back. It's a backpack. So you put your handpan in there, and then I
don't carry mine like that. Like if I roll in with someplace with this, but you'll have everything you need. You'll have your sand and everything else. Yeah, go to the beach with it.
I would too. You get your mallets.
Yeah, if you want to do that, it's a lot louder. I just like to.
And you get a little wipe too.
Yeah, if you want to wipe it, if you're dirty.
And this.
And to hold your mallets.
And this. But it's amazing. So
no, it is. Honestly, don't. So I'm going to geek out for just a second. I'm going to tell you a little bit more. A hand pan is a subset of a steel pan drum, and these are under $550. I only have 19 of them. These took us 2 years to have made. Samples came, they weren't good enough. Samples went back. Next sample came, it wasn't good enough. Sample went back. This plays easily. It will balance and align all your chakras. You don't have to be smart or have training, your intuition will guide you. I like to use my hands. You can use the mallet. I really hope if you want one, you can get one. Because it's really, for me, when this came in, and I just want to give kudos to Team SG and our product team, when this came in and I found out that we could custom design an affordable hand pan. Because usually the shipping on that would have been $100 to get that to you. So the retail value is anywhere from $800 to $1,500, and that doesn't include shipping. So today it's $549. Ready, go. Team SG has not mentioned it yet. And you can use your payment plan. So honestly, today you're going to spend under $200 to get a hand pan.
What is the metal?
I don't know. Team SG will know.
Someone said, "What is the metal?" I'm not sure.
Yeah, Team SG will know. It's a crazy price. No, so we don't have any more coming. Ready, go. Honestly, I can't believe the quality. It plays so easily. It comes with the stand and the case and ships for free. Like, I'm telling you, if you are on the price at all, don't be on the fence. Do not be on the fence. Use Affirm. You're going to spread it into 4 payments over 6 weeks. It's unbelievable to me. I have a friend who has a hand pan. It plays about the same. She paid over $3,000 for it.
More will not be coming to us.
No, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it.
We went through quite the process.
Years. So if you see me freaking out, this is a really big deal.
I saw some of you commented before Team SG commented, so just make sure
you comment again, because it's not going to catch
them.
you. You have to say sold, hand pan, or pan drum, $549. That's what you have to say.
Yeah, Preified says that theirs was close to 2,000. Mm-hmm.
I am not surprised.
Neither am I.
And my friend tried mine, and my friend was like, okay. I paid a lot more than that. And I'm like, well, if you can wait a little while, you can go to the sale and you can get one. Anyway, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. This is a game changer, and you will use it all the time. I find myself and even just to ground myself with that bass note in the center is just a beautiful exercise. So, yay. I think they're spoken for. Congratulations, everybody.
Now, should we just stay on that same note and do the resonance bowls, or do you want to...
Can we do the resonance bowls?
Sure.
I really like playing the resonance bowls.
While we're in that kind of zone, you know?
Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to play the Chinese resonance bowls, which are a combination of copper and brass. And if you find it doesn't work for you, I love you, but it means you're not doing it right. So I'm going to teach you how to do it right.
I recommend maybe sitting over here so that they can see it in this camera.
They can't see it, but it's okay.
Yeah, come on over to YouTube,
Go
guys.
to YouTube if you want to see me play the resonance bowl.
Come.
You're going to see something cool. Like, why does she have rubbing alcohol? Because your hands have to be really, really clean to play this well. So, rubbing alcohol in the hand, okay? Like, really clean.
I'm excited to see this in person. Don't be afraid to get in there, Jared. Jared's going to try to get another video of it.
Well, because seeing the water
The
movement.
full content team has been playing it too. We're obsessed with these.
We're all obsessed. And then you want to clean the handles off really well with rubbing alcohol too, okay? Because you want to get some. And I may need.
Do you know the basics?
Let me see if at home I did it on my carpet, so it's still a little slippery for me here.
Too slippery?
Let me see. I might need a different. But let me try with what I've got. Okay. So once your hands are clean, you go back in the water, okay? And you can put all your crystals in here and charge your crystals. Yeah, it's going to slip too much for me on this surface.
Do I just need to pull I can just pull the cloth over?
That might work.
Yeah, let's give that a try.
Okay.
She's
going to try and
bear
hold
with
everything.
us. We can just
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
on the wood maybe will be better.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need some nice hardwood.
It's happening.
I hear it.
Is the base on here? Maybe try it just on the wood without it. No, it needs the base. I just try making sure my hands are really rubbed with the alcohol. If you saw me on Instagram, you saw me make this happen for you. There we go. I don't think they can see the water though.
Let me work my magic here.
She's gonna go on the product camera, I bet you, and lift it up so you can see.
Oh yeah.
Now look to the edges of the bowl.
That's so cool.
And those are perfectly geometric formations in the water. My whole body is vibrating. Now what I do is I take my crystals or my whatever it is I want to charge. Like let's take one of your
Too big.
I'm not sure. I haven't tested it with bigger pieces, but let's say you have a pendant that you want to charge. Whoever got the shield pendant, you're going in.
You're going in.
So now that pendant is being charged, and I believe cleared too, because there's dragon energy in these tools. Let me try it with the big generator and see what it does. Oh my god, look at that. You can see the pattern all the way up to the generator. Whoa.
Should have listened to me from the get-go.
Whoa. I told you so. She did.
Alright, I can't do this.
I know, I can't do this anymore.
But
But you saw it here.
You guys should see me behind the scenes.
Thank you. I hope you went where you could see that because it was pretty cool. Okay. I just need I put my sheet over there. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so we have just a few of these left because most of them sold out on our website when we launched them for you on Sunday of last week. Do you know what number this one is, Alexis?
Yes, it's number 20.
Okay.
It was very cool to see in person.
You can feel it right in the room.
Yeah.
We took your discount off already, so I have 26 of these at 147. They were 189 on the website, and if you bought it on the website that day, that was your discount.
I don't see why it wouldn't be able to be left outside in the room.
Oh, mine is going outside.
No.
I kept one, and it's going outside. Yeah, 1000%. Can you imagine that as a bird bath? It's a very expensive bird bath. But you have some lucky birds. But mine is going to go outside because what I like to do is catch rainwater. And we have a few storms left probably this year. And what I'm going to do is catch rainwater in that and then use that to clear my crystals.
That's so cool.
So yeah, I only have what's left. It's exactly the same price as it was on the website. They're 11 inches. They're solid copper and brass. It comes with the base. You know how to play it now. Make sure you have rubbing alcohol. And then the last 26. And we don't have any more of those. That was just a lucky find. So congratulations. I know. Such a cool instrument. And it's so neat. I know they're already gone, but I'll just tell you. Those date back to 200 BC with the Han Dynasty in China. And if you look at the bottom of the bowl, there's dragons in the bottom. They believed in dragons in the ancient Chinese dynasties, right? And so they believed that it was water energy, but because the water makes these like flame shapes coming out of the four corners when you play it, they believed that it was also protection energy. So you could charge tools in there for clearing, for protection, whatever you want to do. Yeah, the Han Dynasty in China. So that tool it's cool to play sound instruments that you know have a multi-thousand-year lineage and legacy.
It's
Do you know what I
really
mean?
cool.
It takes it to a whole different level.
Hi, Kenneth. It's nice to see you.
Kendall is here. Sometimes we haven't seen you guys in a little while. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you for being here.
It's good to see all of you.
Yeah, always. Yeah, no, I have to say we have such a cool community. I look at all the names like Heather Winkler and Barbara is always here, and you know what I mean. Like it's just and Joanne, and if I'm not naming you, I'm not leaving you out. But I just want you to know we're so grateful for you. And then if you're new, we're grateful for you too because you won't be new for long. Hopefully you enjoy your time with our community and you'll make new friends. And a lot of these friendships have lasted a lifetime. And a lot of you I've met in person, which is really cool when we used to do in-person events or travel to different gem shows and stuff. So it's wonderful to have you here.
See you too, Crystal Rose. You looked beautiful in your latest selfie.
Aw.
Yeah, I love doing this with you guys. It's like the, I don't know, like the friend squad. I feel like we have like this big friend squad that I didn't really have in school. I love it.
We should have like a secret, like a code word.
It should be...
Make the segue.
I
What's the
blinked.
code
I
word
wasn't
now?
ready.
What?
The code word is enamel.
No. That's a terrible code word. But it's what's happening. Congratulations, by the way, to every single person who got one of the drums or the resonance bowls. Because honestly, some of my new favorite things.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm really excited for all
Like,
of
and you will
yeah.
use them all the time. That bowl looks like it came from a archaeological site. That resonance bowl, it does, and it's going to patina and age, and it's absolutely beautiful. And then your handpan, for goodness sake. Okay.
No, that's why I said
Code word enamel.
It doesn't even show.
Don't you want to be part of that friendship club? Okay.
That's why I called
These
it
are-
enamel. It's really cool.
Yeah.
You know, at first I'm going to show you outside of the, so you can see the whole thing. This is absolutely stunning.
We only have 10 of these, by the way. So it's a tea light holder, and it's going to come with a tea light, like one of our Sage Goddess tea lights for you. I think we're intuitively choosing, yeah. But we also think they're beautiful as sphere stands, and it's just an upgrade for your sphere. So like the portal spheres that we'll show you next, which I kind of just want you to see it on there. These are not ready for you yet, though.
Does it say that it's coming with a tea light?
No, I just said that it is.
Okay. All right. Team SG, make note of that.
I could tell you were like, and I'm like, nope.
No, I was like, wait, is this something they already know to do?
Well,
I just didn't want it
because it was
missed.
shown in a preview with a tea light. So if we do that, we have to.
Got it. Okay. Was it though? But no,
Okay.
I mean we totally
It is coming
can.
with one.
Yeah.
Now, here's why I love this. If you haven't seen us talk about these enamel pieces before, these are made for me. They're made for Sage Goddess, and they are very much like a company that is 100 bajillion times more expensive and sold at super high-end department stores and stuff. And so I love that company's stuff, but I just can't justify spending that kind of money. So I'm bringing you something that would be $1,200 on their website for under $250. To me, it looks like something out of a castle. I love purple and gold. I think they're very royal, regal colors. And then if you can get a shot a little bit further away so they can see the whole thing, or I can hold it.
They can't. Yeah, we have
Yeah, I
to
can
show it
hold
in
it.
the other camera. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Is that gorgeous or what? And then we have amethyst spheres coming up called portal spheres. And this is how I was showing it to you earlier today. Bless you.
Thank you.
Is that beautiful as a sphere?
Because it matches
stand?
the little gem.
I would put amethyst. But honestly, you could put a clear quartz sphere, and you could even put a larger sphere than this. It really will accommodate it. This is probably the smallest size I would do, and then I would go larger from there.
We have large Malacola spheres available, guys. Don't miss out. I thought all of those were gone. Well, I'll show them after this.
Okay, so $249 for a replica of one of my favorite companies that does. They're all Swarovski crystals and enamel, and there's only 10. And look at the ring around the top up here. Isn't that beautiful?
Thank you, Joanne.
I just think that is super, super pretty. Do you see the ring of like rhinestones and enamel
It's
over
so
the?
pretty. Yeah. With
You
the
will
purple.
love this so much. This will be part of your, I like to keep something like this near my bathtub because then it does double duty. Because I have spheres near my bathtub, and then I have like an amethyst sphere that my friend gave me as a gift, and then I like to burn candles, and you can use it both ways. Cheers and congratulations. You'll be so happy you have that. And we're doing a couple of this. The same company has made a couple of different sphere stands, and you can put them together. It's kind of mix and match. They don't all need to be the same. And then you'll have this collection of the Swarovski enamel sphere stands that you really can't get anywhere else. We custom do all the designs. I'm really glad you're loving it.
Yeah. Enjoy. Hey.
Yeah, we had 10 of those. 10. So congrats.
Wrap it while you can. It is limited. You said you wanted to do the rainbow moonstone bracelet. You have that on, right?
No, I took it off.
Oh, did you? Let me just wrap it. Oh, I see it.
So I'm seeing requests for Ganesha. That little Ganesha.
Ganesha?
I was naughty when those first came in. I saw them and I just took it.
We'll do the Ganesha after the bracelet.
It's in my garden. I was like, in my back pocket. Not really. I don't have pockets. And that's a big ass thing to put in your pocket.
So this is line 26.
Speaking of big ass things to put in your pocket.
Look, this will manifest
Nothing to do
you
with
something big to put in your whatever you
What?
Rainbow Moonstone is for manifestation. I was segueing.
We should both wear signs that point at each other and say, I am not responsible for her behavior.
We need that for Sunday.
We do, I know. Oh my lord.
And we did just we're both wearing it.
Yeah. Not responsible for her. Okay.
Seriously, this is gorgeous. Some of the most beautiful rainbow moonstone I've ever seen before.
It is a job hazard. Like I told you, if I started behaving really well, somebody would call an authority to wonder. Okay. I have 24 of these bracelets, and I'm going to take a minute and geek out whether you like it or not, because I'm going to teach you about agilurescence. What is agilurescence, you ask? I'm so glad you asked. It's the blue flash in your feldspar stones. And Athena, how does agilurescence happen? Well, I'm also glad you asked that question, too. It's a wonderful question. You're so smart for asking
If
it.
I had known you were going to do a skit, I would have done part of it with you.
No, it's better when I do the whole skit myself, because then it's proof that nobody asked. I'm so glad you asked. When I was a professor, I used to do that. Oh, thank you so much. You'd think I'd paid you to ask, but you didn't ask, so I'm asking for you. Feldspar family, what happens is some of them have a blue flash. Not many of them, but some. And Rainbow Moonstone, that is of AAA grade, because there's A, B, and C, D grades of Rainbow Moonstone. This is triple A grade. This is like your, let's call this a very, very clear diamond, okay? These are under $75, I will tell you that. Agilurescence is the blue flash that you see. And you're going to see it in every single one of these moonstones. Usually you get a moonstone bracelet, 1 or 2 will have the agilurescence, and then the rest of them don't, and that's because they're trying to water it down. Okay, they're trying to use some of the good beads and some of the shitty beads, right? Because these are expensive. The retail value is like $135. So 7 inches. What happens is, so Team SG, you can go ahead and tell them if they're $74. Here's how agilurescence happens. So you have 3 layers. You have feldspar, orthoclase, and albite. Feldspar, orthoclase, albite.
Excuse me.
The phoa. Okay? And as the phoa are growing in our little geology world that's happening, they form layers. And those layers disperse light. So light doesn't go through completely. It gets filtered through the layers of the feldspar and the orthoclase and the albite. And that, my friends, is how we develop agilurescence. I should put my glasses on. That's how we develop agilurescence in our feldspar family of stones. And congratulations.
It's a really beautiful bracelet, guys. I mean, the camera's picking it up, but just I'm excited for you for when you see it in person. It looks like a bracelet full of the moon.
It really does. And if there's a moon, like a full moon, and you're not wearing it and you own that, I'm going to go to your house and take it out of your jar and put it on your arm.
If you're not wearing it, you're not going to manifest your something big.
That also should be like a tank top or a
Is that
t-shirt.
what the kids are calling it?
Is that what they're calling it on the TikToks?
On the TikTok.
There's a guy on Instagram. I have to just show you. I have to take a break just to show you this guy.
Are you gonna get us in trouble for showing it though?
He's just an Instagrammer. I get in trouble for that?
As long as there's
no music.
Oh, okay, then you should.
I'm not gonna play the music.
Oh, okay.
But this guy is so funny. If you have kids, teenagers in particular, he literally every time he posts. Okay, let me do this so I don't play the music.
Also, there was music.
Yeah, I'm turning it down. Inspirational texts from your teens.
Oh yeah, is this
You
the
are
one
one
you
comment
showed?
away from being blocked. I can't FaceTime you. I'm in public.
Is this the
Watch
one
my
you sent?
TikToks, but don't comment. Isn't this funny? Oh, anyway, his Instagram, hopefully you saw his handle. He does these. He plays this like really romantic music in the background, and it's all like what your teens are actually.
We do have more rings, Vanessa. We're gonna do the Ganesha, and
Hi,
then
guys.
I do have a
You guys
couple
on
rings
TikTok are
to
laughing.
show you.
Okay, yeah, we will do the Ganeshas because I know you've been really patient in asking.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Ganesha, and then I'll pick out a ring to show you, Vanessa.
He cracks me up. I seriously, every single one, I post it because I just think he's so funny.
He is. Look at how pretty.
Look at it with your dress.
I know, right? I love it. Oh, look at how he sparkles.
You made him sparkle.
He came to life. Look at him with the orange rings and with the ruby.
Where is he, Alexis? We didn't do
Oh,
the
he's
portal
number-
spheres yet, right?
He's
No.
number 7. We haven't done portal
Okay,
spheres.
okay. Okay. Number 7.
Where is he? So maybe...
I'm so glad Tamara's new to our live gem
Hi.
sales, and
Hi,
she said
Tamara.
she's enjoying the learning, and it makes
Good.
me so happy.
I hope you're having a nice time.
We love hearing that. Okay. Now, Fuchsite is named for the geologist von Fuchs, who discovered it. So that's where the name Fuchsite comes from. It's another name for it is muscovite. So you might see it sometimes referred to as muscovite and sometimes referred to as Fuchsite. Now, transfer of energy and entrainment. They call it the take the weight off stone. It's kind of like it's a stone that heals you by it's like a pressure valve. It releases some of the pressure from your energy system. It's really good for your central nervous system, muscovite is. And a lot of us who have issues with our central nervous system, I have MS, as a lot of you know, some of you have other challenges of the central nervous system, or you're just like you've been through a lot of hard shit and you know it causes fight or flight, right? So if you're trying to heal your central nervous system, this is a really important stone for healing, which is why when I saw them, and they're all hand carved and he's got cute toes, like it meets all my Ganesha criteria.
He's a cutie.
Cutums. And he's carved on the back too. I will tell you, these are under $130. We have 5. So just get ready and go. $129. Ganesha, who's the Hindu deity of overcoming obstacles and removing barriers, just blesses your energy field. It's going to help you overcome obstacles to relaxing and de-stressing and taking the weight off, which sometimes can be a physical thing too. Like a lot of times if you're holding on to physical weight and you can't lose it, it's because you're holding on to energetic weight. And as soon as you let the energetic weight go, it's like, oh, I lost 5 pounds. Because energy eventually shows up in the body, right? Congrats on your Ganeshas, they're so cute.
Congratulations.
I don't know if he wants to be called cute, but I think he's very cute.
I think he's a cutie.
We have 2 guardian goddesses, and I just would like to show them if you're okay with that.
Kind of saving them because we still have a lot of high quantity ones, and those are singles. Can
Yeah.
we do a high quantity and then show them?
I'm done with that.
I'm thinking.
I also want to do the gypsum, but that doesn't have to be right now. I'm excited about everything. So
Do you want to do the Weechel hummingbirds? That's a quantity.
Yeah,
of
I do.
50,
Yeah,
and
I do.
then we
Where's
can do
that?
the guardians. Number 33.
okay.
Or number 30, I'm sorry. I'll grab
Okay.
them and then we can do the guardians.
This is going to be quick. I have 50 of these. They're under $20. It's one of my favorite things. If I lean to the side, you can see I've got one hanging from my Buddha statue that was gifted to me by one of our clients. The hummingbird is my favorite animal spirit guide. Has been for the last few years. Started before my mom died, and then I feel like she comes to me as a hummingbird now. In Quechua and in Spanish, the hummingbird is known as the colibri. And these are all hand beaded by the Huichol people of northern Mexico, who create these incredible pieces by hand in sacred ceremony. So they're $19 if you want a beautiful hummingbird for you can do anything with these. You can put it on a rope or a chain and wear it as a pendant. You can adorn your statues. I have another one of these hanging in my jewelry cabinet with my necklaces. He's like right in front of all my necklaces that I wear.
I was gifted a teal one by Emily Butler, who I believe is here.
Aww.
And I have mine. I have a special space at home for my past loved ones, and I have it hanging there.
Do you really?
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of you, to be honest.
Oh, thanks.
No, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't have it on my paper, but I don't know that these are all...
They're different colors, I think.
Yeah, I think it is intuitive colors.
Yeah,
so
but they're colorful.
Yeah, they're all beautiful.
And I'm sure you know this, but the hummingbird is the fastest flying bird in the natural world. And I know this because I've had them born in my garden. They're brown when they're born, and they get their colors when they fly.
You know what's very funny is that when I was in New Mexico,
Yeah.
my friend Marlene, who
Yeah.
may or may not be watching, she's usually watching,
Hi, Marlene.
but she has a lot of hummingbird feeders in her backyard.
Yeah.
Reminded me of you. And the hummingbirds come and she just has a lot of them in her backyard. And she was talking about, she's like, those colorful ones are so sassy. And I was just
It's
like,
the red
that's
pearl
because
ones are kind of
yeah,
jerky.
I was like, that's because they're the older ones. And she's like, the brown ones are nice. And I was like, well, they're babies.
Those are babesters.
And I learned that from you.
That's really true. They're so cute when they're born, but they're brown. Anyway.
They're cuties.
Yeah. And the only bird that can fly in reverse is true. I don't think they're like, I think hummingbirds are like actually not of this world. I think they're like, they slip through the veil. They're too magical. I think the same thing of dragonflies. You ever seen a dragonfly up close? They're not from here. You know what I mean? Too magic, in my opinion. So congrats, you're getting some Weechel magic today. And go if you want to go down a rabbit hole, learn about the Weechel people and their peyote ceremony. It's pretty magical.
What were you about
Okay.
to say, Jared? Oh, you were just joining. Oh, okay, just joining the conversation.
It's like, I'm just here.
We still have a few of the tea light holders left. I think I put it back already.
Those are $249 and they're beautiful. And they are, by the way, oh yeah, 9 inches, I believe.
They're
No, 10 and a half. Actually.
lovely.
No, 9 inches.
The entire thing is just so beautifully done.
It's an upgrade.
So that is available.
I like fancy things. I know some people who are metaphysical don't like fancy things, but I like fancy things. I think it's because I'm a Leo. But I like gold things and shiny things and sparkly things and rhinestones, and I like all that. If you came to my house, like, that's what you would see. I like sparkles. What a surprise. Speaking of things I love and things you would see at my house, these are one of my favorite things on the planet. My friend Karen in Glastonbury makes these, and she makes every single one by hand. She now makes them for Sage Goddess, so these are, she just feels into what the community will need. Which lines are these? I don't think they're next to each other.
Number 10 and number 11.
Oh, no, that's good.
They're next to each other. It's just two separate. One's on the other
Oh,
page.
okay. Oh, that's why. Okay, so these are called guardians, and each one has a very different energy. The golden guardian. Can I see it real quick?
I think they're beautiful.
So the golden guardian has a really rare combination on it, and I just wanted to make sure that this, because I thought it was too. Libyan gold tektite with it's rutilated healer's gold, or not healer's gold, golden healer. Isn't that incredible? They're always the same price. They're all made by hand. Both of these are $749. The artist sets the price. It takes her weeks and weeks and weeks. She makes each guardian by hand. She dresses it. She hand paints it. She chooses the stones. From my perspective, like, you can't look at this and not feel peaceful and connected and divine. There's something magnificent about their energy. So if you love them as much as I do, aren't they beautiful? We only have 2.
That's the golden one, and then this is the green one.
And she's your solar plexus guardian. This is your heart chakra guardian. Aren't they gorgeous? This one is emerald. And you can see her emerald stones. And I love, look at her hands and how delicately she's holding her emerald stone, which is for wisdom and discernment. And then she has another emerald right at the top of her head.
I love her little feet. Look at her little
I know,
toes.
there's just her little toes, and they're incredible, you guys. And honestly, when people come over to my house who are not like Sage Goddess people, they're always like, what are those? Like, again, they're just like from another mythic kingdom.
They are.
And I just love that there are no 2 of those that are exactly alike on the planet. So if some people collect them because they know that each one is really unique and different, which I think is cool too. So congratulations. I don't know if there's hummingbirds left, but we'll check in with Team SG. Hold on, I'm going to fix our lighting.
The team is probably still choosing the winners for the hummingbirds,
Yes.
to be honest.
That was a
But
lot for a minute.
We'll let you know in a minute.
Yeah.
I had a request for another ring. We could do the green amethyst rings.
Praisiolite is something we don't have very often, and that's green amethyst. So glad you asked about amethyst and what colors it grows in. Grows in 3 colors.
Pink, purple, and green.
One day it'd be fun to do like a kid show. You know what I mean? Like, gather around, kids. Today we're going to talk about amethyst. I would hope not to do that voice.
We could have little puppets.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, but puppets scare me a little bit. Like, I don't.
All of them?
Yeah, kind of.
Like
Not.
even Elmo?
Yeah, honestly, like, yeah. I think Elmo's weird. My kids went through an Elmo phase, and I was sort of delighted that it didn't last very long because it just was a lot for me.
I went through an Elmo phase when I was a tot.
I think everybody goes through an Elmo phase, but we should ask ourselves why. Don't you think?
He's cute and sweet and red.
Unlike Praise Your Light. I didn't know how to do that. Like, that was just like, and now.
And now for
So now that the kids have gathered around. So it does. Amethyst really does grow in pink and green and purple. And they're not artificial. You know, people see pink amethyst, they're like, is that heat treated or dyed or whatever? If you heat purple amethyst up enough, it will turn gold. And some people offer that as natural citrine, but it's a heat treated amethyst. It's still a natural stone. But the green amethyst, in my experience for healing, because all amethyst creates balance and peace and alignment to a certain extent. But they do it in different places, right? The purple amethyst is more about peace of your mind and your connection to your spirit guides. Let me know which number this one is too, Alexis.
This is number 35. Would you like me to show it?
Yeah. She's got prettier hands. She really does.
I don't have prettier hands than you.
We always fight about this. One day you're going to be like, I do.
Your hands are gorgeous. One day I'm going to be like, I do.
I do. The green is for peace and balance in your body. And I love the 3-stone design because the number 3 is sacred in every religious and spiritual tradition, right? In the pagan tradition, it's the triple goddess. In the Christian tradition, it's Father, Son, Holy Spirit. In the shamanistic tradition, which is one of my favorite practices, it's the lower world, the middle world, and the upper world, right? Physical, spiritual, mental, if we're just talking strictly not spiritual terms. So if you need balance in your body, this is helpful for vertigo, this is helpful for hormonal imbalances, it's helpful for adrenal fatigue, all of those things. Black amethyst is just purple amethyst with way more manganese and iron. So there is black amethyst, but it's really purple. Okay, these are adjustable in sterling silver, by the way, which I love. I have 22 of them at $149. Retail price is about $199. These are cut faceted gem grade prasiolites. These are not like rough crystals, which it would still be beautiful even if they were, but there is something about the cut faceted gemstones that really for me is the magic.
Amy, Crystal, that's a great question. There is black amethyst, but it's actually a really, really, really dark purple.
No, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, so remember that amethyst, I just finished writing about this in the new crystal book. Amethyst, the color comes from manganese and iron. And the more manganese and iron you have, the darker the purple color. And remember, amethyst grows in different countries, Bolivia and Uruguay and Brazil, and there's some Spanish amethyst, and there's pockets of it. African amethyst is really, really dark, and that's again going to be a proportion of the mineral composition. So the lighter the amethyst, the less, ultimately less manganese and iron there is. And once again, that was your geology lesson for today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on amethyst.
How about pendulums?
We do have blue kyanite. Yeah, I'm always happy to answer. And one of the things that people come here for is to hear Q&A. And I joke and pretend to ask questions and answer my own questions, but that's not nearly as interesting as you asking a question, a genuine question, and I can answer it. So, Team SG, I don't know if we have any handpans left, but they will let us know. I don't think we do.
I don't think so either.
But you asked for kyanite, and guess what?
Guess what? It's here.
Where do I go, Alexis?
Sorry, this is number 31.
I'm asking you more than usual because I can't read the damn sheet.
No, and I totally don't mind you asking. I try to keep it open here.
Okay. we just finished talking about balance and alignment and all those things with amethyst. So I think this is actually a perfect segue to kyanite, because kyanite, which also grows in multiple colors, green kyanite, blue kyanite, and orange kyanite. Kyanite is sort of the preeminent stone of balance. It balances your chakras, the blue. The black kyanite is for clearing your chakras, and then the orange kyanite is for stimulating your lower chakras. And then there's green. So there's actually 4 colors of kyanite. But the blue is the only one, and I would go off the light, I think. I know it's hard with the Moonstone, but yeah. There you go. So see that rainbow Moonstone on the front? We talked about the agilurescence earlier. Part of what I love about the blue flash in Rainbow Moonstone, when you put it against kyanite, it pulls the blue of the kyanite out, and they're so complementary. These are made in Tibet. These are made of Tibetan silver, and they're absolutely beautiful. There's 2 different sizes of them. So it's the ultimate manifesting balance pendant. I have, and they're all under $190, by the way, too. They look like 2 different sizes, but on my sheet it only says 1 size.
No, if you look at them this way, I think it's just the way I'm holding them, but if you look at them, this one is smaller. See?
Yeah, but on my sheet it doesn't say 2 different sizes.
Oh. Yeah, just 31A and 31B.
But they both say, do I have a different sheet? 3.75 inches? They both say 3.75.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to make my own rules here. So, but Team SG, which one do we have the most of? The small or the medium?
Oh, it's separated by teardrop.
Spread shape on the front.
Yeah, it's the teardrop.
But they're not the same size either, though.
Okay, the ones I sized were.
Okay. What I'm going to do is just charge everybody for the smaller size. So you might get a bigger one. Is that fair?
Because this is bigger than 3.75
Yeah, it
inches.
is. Yeah. So Team SG, they're 2 different sizes. So I'm just going to go with the lower price.
So you're
So
paying
some of
the
you,
price for
you
this.
guys, everybody's paying the price for the smaller one, but some of you might get a bigger one. Okay. So if you want the teardropped Rainbow Moonstone, I have 18 of those at $189, which is the smaller price. And then if you want the oval Rainbow Moonstone, I have 6 of those at $189. Retail value is about, I don't know. It's very hard to find a 4-inch kyanite and Rainbow Moonstone pendant anywhere.
Cool.
So to get that for under $200 is pretty remarkable. And I will show you, I love pendants this size. I would wear this long though, right? Mm-hmm. That's a statement piece. It's very queenly. And you can see even the kyanite picks up the light. See how it shimmers? Kyanite has mica in it, so sometimes you'll see a shimmer in that. Not to be confused with agilurescence. Mica, the shimmer in mica is called aventurescence, because it's the same shimmer that's in aventurine, which is quartz with mica in it. The more you know. So congrats to everybody. Yeah, we had a total of 24 of those, and they're beautiful. Okay, where are we going now? Do you want to do my wand?
Yeah, let's do the wand and then let's do the makeup.
All right, so I brought this wand into the sale today. As we've moved into our new building from our old location, which some of you visited. Anybody come to Old SG? And we used to do, oh yeah, you did? No.
I've been there.
Oh. It's hard to believe it's been like 3.5 years now, I think, since we moved into this new location. But anyway, we used to do classes and ceremonies. We had a little more space for that there. And so this wand was in my classroom, and I cleared it, which just means giving it permission to go and do work with you. It's Aragonite in the middle, and it's Lemurian quartz on the bottom, a Lemurian laser. And then it's a little phantom. It's got like a really cool inclusion on the top. It's also from Brazil, but it's not Lemurian.
Oh, it's got that kind of, I forgot what that's called.
Yeah,
that, like spider
it's
web
webbing.
inclusion. Yeah.
It's super cool.
I remember when we had coins.
Yeah, some of you may have seen this actual wand on my altar. I know. So I'm doing it. Normally wands like this are about, anywhere from like $750 to $1,000. I wanted to go to a good home, so I'm doing it for $650.
You see the inclusion right there?
It is incredible. Whatever that webbing is. I always thought it was like for attraction. It always reminded me of something like that it would attract energy to it.
Like kind of sticky, like an actual
It's
spider
$650.
web.
And it's been used in so many ceremonies I wouldn't even be able to count. So it's pretty cool to give it to you.
Aw, Tia said, I remember the first time you introduced Alexys during a gem sale. She used to get so, not mad at me, like, she was always very sweet, but she hated that I would sit on the floor next to her.
Did I hate her?
No, you would just be like, it's so weird that you're on the floor.
Oh, I do remember that.
Because you would be on the screen by yourself, and I would be on the floor next to you with all of the items.
I just thought it was weird, because it was like she was a talking, like, not, you know, you couldn't see her, but she was talking and handing me things, and so you'd see her, like, paw come across, and it's like, but I didn't want to put her on the spot, you know what I mean, and like have her feel like she had to.
And then I think it was like 2 years before we thought to just start putting a table in there so that I wasn't on the floor.
You get better at what you do with time.
Yeah,
no, it's true. And Robin's been doing our gem sales behind the scenes for
She's
long time.
She's been at SG for almost as long as I have. we have the
Take it outside, you guys. Take it outside.
I started in October and she started at the end of January. I started at the end of October and she started at the end of January. So I never, and we're the two longest reigning employees aside from Athena and Dave. So I never.
It's weird to say I'm the longest employee.
You're the longest reigning employee. Congratulations.
Nobody's fired me yet. It's really nice. So nice. Because believe me, I'm not the best employee.
Oh, somehow we still have blue kyanite pendants left. So let me.
You want a blue kyanite?
Let me show that
You're
to you guys
getting
one more time.
potentially a bigger one for a lower price tonight, which is kind of cool.
Heather's like, fight. Robin and I don't fight. Robin and I are very much like sisters. Honestly, we've known each other for almost a decade now. That's
true. I feel like mom over here going, behave, girls. You're both special to me.
She's been here
in your own way.
as long as me.
I feel like my mom. I didn't have, or I don't have two daughters. I grew up with a sister, and I remember my mom constantly saying, "Girls," or stop fighting, stop hitting each other. You're both beautiful.
Admittedly, sometimes I have youngest child syndrome.
Yeah.
Which can mean whatever you guys want it to be.
Zoe has a little bit of that. Nick definitely has older siblings syndrome. It's hard being an Aries, isn't it? Because you're just always right about everything. That must be so hard for you. And they usually are. And it's just like... Anyway.
So.
Okay. I don't have favorites.
No, she does not have favorites.
I don't.
I didn't never even insinuate that. Oh, you mean with your kids?
Asking.
I thought you were talking about between Robin and me.
Oh, yeah. No, they're asking. I don't.
I was like, I didn't insinuate that.
Homie, don't play that game. No.
So, this is one of my favorite offerings of the day.
This is really cool.
If you missed it, I recorded a little get ready video that's on our YouTube channel. So after you watch this, go check it out. But I did my makeup with you guys with our Sage Goddess.
We are showing
makeup.
the palettes, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it.
Because they're hard to get out of the box. I'm not good at it.
All right. Well, you
without
talk and
screwing
I'll
it up.
start.
Okay.
But
and where do I go?
And I'm also wearing the Shakti palette right now.
And I'm wearing Athena's favorite palette.
It's number 40.
Okay. Some of you may not know that we.
Oh, and remember, it's reduced by 1 because I'm opening these palettes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we have 29 sets. This is some of you may not know that we make our own eyeshadow. You're also getting the eyes,
the crystal eyes.
Crystal eyes, which is my favorite makeup product of all time. I am shameless about crystal eyes.
Crystal eyes is so cool.
I'm actually going to show you how to use it, and I'm going to show you how to use kohl. I hope I don't freak you out.
Just so you know, I used that already. So I don't care if you use it. I don't have any weird thing, but I didn't want you to. I don't care either. Because I plan on taking that home.
Yeah, you should be
but
wearing
I don't care if you use I am wearing it. I used it right before the sale. Oh. I used it in the little video that Jared and I recorded yesterday. Yeah. I used it for the very first time, and everyone, Bonnie was like, "You're so brave for doing that for the first time on camera." But you guys, I love it.
Oh, it's so fun.
And you should see the reaction that I had in the video was genuine. It's such a cool product. It makes my eyeliner routine.
Well, let me explain what it is, because some of them don't know. So under $100, you're getting all 4 of our biggest palettes, a single pot eyeshadow in my favorite shade of purple, liquid eyes, which is going to be your new favorite product, and kohl eyeliner. custom made for Sage Goddess, which is made from neem flowers. It's natural. This is natural eyeliner. There's nothing in it that's synthetic. And this is my favorite way to do eyeliner. How many of you have not seen how to do eyeliner with kohl?
No.
Anybody new to this? I'm just curious because a lot of you have seen it. And if you have it, so under $100 you are getting, and she'll show you, we'll show you together. You're getting all, and then I'll do a demo, live demo.
This is the Sage Goddess palette.
Which if you love all your blues and greens, and don't shy away, yours will not have a chunk out of it.
Yeah, yours won't be broken.
But don't shy away from the more intense colors because I love them.
That's the one I used in my video yesterday.
Today she's wearing this one.
This is the one I'm wearing today.
Which is the Shakti palette.
Oh wait,
or
this
no,
is
that's the
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're wearing Shakti, I think.
this is like my everyday.
This is like your bridal palette, right?
I wore this one in the wedding I was in.
It's more subdued. This one is Shakti, which is like brighter, sexier, and they all have gemstone names. All the shadows, which is super cute. And there's a little quote on your mirror. And then the palette I wear every day is Athena's Favorites, which I'm wearing today and every day. So if you're ever like, how do you do your makeup? Everything I use is there. Okay. I put the silver and a little bit of the lighter highlighter on my brow bone.
And then
Can I just show them really quick that my Athena's palette? I was going to just finish that thought real quick so you know how to do it.
Yes.
So then I do this shade right here and this shade over my whole lid. Then I go in with the blue and the black together on my crease, and it does this. And you want to use your highlighter. This is what's on my brow bone. So if you're ever like, how does she get that little pop of color? And you can actually mix the silver and gold, which is kind of what I do to get that platinum color there. You can also put a little bit of that in the corners of your eyes, but I'm going to do this demo over on YouTube. Okay, you pull your eyelid down. I'm trying to do it without a mirror. You put it inside and you pull. And then you put your stick back in, load it up. This is how the ancients used to do it. I'm trying to do this without a mirror and it's really hard.
You're doing good.
And you pull it. Then, and that's how you get it on your waterline. And then you take your liquid eyes and you go into the corner of your eye. How am I going to do this? Just a little boop there and a little boop there. Nope. And then I go.
I use it on the bridge of my nose, and then just on the very tip of my nose, and then across my cheekbones.
So you're getting everything. 4 palettes plus the individual purple shadow, which I will sometimes go over my lid with too. This is so easy to do. You just got the best tutorial. I did a skincare tutorial on Instagram, by the way. You can go back and find that in our reels on Instagram.
And this is what it's so pretty. It's holographic.
1 tube of this lasts me about 4 months, and I use it every day on my lips and my eyes.
I'm gonna show it to you guys.
So it's rad.
Oh yeah, look.
And then yeah, you get everything for $99. All 4 palettes, the pot of eyeshadow, the kohl eyeliner, and the liquid eyes for $99, and it ships for free. There's nowhere on earth you're gonna get 4 massive palettes, a highlighter. Kohl online, you'll find it for up to $70 just for kohl. They can only make it once a year. Neem flowers only bloom once a year. If they're making it in the old traditional way, you can't mass produce that. So I have 29 sets.
And congratulations.
And you literally will have all my makeup. You'll have the exact palette I use on my eyes, then I use a liquid liner. And the only thing I don't have for you is lipstick, but I have a shade from MAC that I love, and that's my whole routine.
Look how pretty that is.
It's honestly, the liquid eyes, you should have an extra. You can go on sagegoddess.com, by the way, and get extras of liquid eyes, I believe.
Yeah, it's still available.
So if you want extras, you should get this deal because it's a screaming deal, but then you should go on sagegoddess.com. Your code is HOT for 22% off, and get 2 extra liquid eyes. Get 1 for your daughter who's going to steal it, and you know it's true. Or your child. They might steal it. I do not discriminate because almost everybody wears makeup now, and they should. Everyone looks better with makeup. It's just a truth of life. I find it very sexy when men wear kohl. I find that very hot. You've seen Dave in kohl, and he's got big blue eyes, and it's very sexy. He doesn't wear it every day, but he should. And then go get an extra liquidize for your makeup bag, so you have one with you on the road. When you touch up your lipstick, you should always put a boop on your bottom lip and a boop on your Cupid's bow. And you look dewy. So congratulations.
The best part of this is that you and I get to split up all this open makeup after this.
The only thing I need is maybe one more liquidize, and otherwise I'm good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take the Aphrodite's palette for my friend.
Do you have enough palette or enough coal? Take the coal.
No, I'm definitely taking that one.
Oh.
Sorry, I wasn't. That one
I wasn't a question.
No, I mean, you guys, when you go watch my video, I was like,
a whole new world.
And I thought it was going to be hard. I was a little bit nervous.
It is super easy, and especially if you're not trying to do it on the camera without a mirror. But if you're at home, it's a jupe and a dupe.
A jupe and a dupe. It's so cool.
And the more you boop it, the darker it gets. So like if you really and I will tell you, even when my face is squeaky clean, after I put my moisturizers and my everything on, I put kohl on. I sleep in kohl. I just think I look cuter with kohl.
It's not cool. It's kohl.
So I am never without kohl, even when I have a clean face, because you're not cool without kohl.
Okay. So that's gonna take the team a little bit. So let's do.
You got something fun? Did you learn something new today? That's always my job. Did I teach you something? Did I teach you something new?
I'd like to show this earrings and necklace.
Okay.
It's on 28.
Okay.
We don't have it set as a pair, but it kind of is a pair, in my opinion.
7 and 8, you said?
27 and 28.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't hear that correctly.
Okay. I mumble sometimes.
Well, what I will tell you is things are shifting over here with somebody's hearing and vision.
You got the joke. Thank you, Vanessa.
Okay. There's a story behind this too. So there's a beautiful soul, Shram, and he is an incredible designer and an incredible human being. And this is one of his designs. And I think we've had this, and I think we kind of lost track of it. So this was meant to come to you a while ago. The way I interpret this, this is sort of a quatrefoil design, which is very traditional. Quatrefoil, it means four leaf, right? Quatrefoil in French is four leaves. And the quatrefoil is a design that you'll see in Morocco. You'll see it everywhere in the world, right? In France. Once you start to notice it, you'll see it everywhere. Like people's windows here in the U.S. will be quatrefoil designs. It's very like sort of hip now, the quatrefoil kind of boho design. These are done in sterling silver, and for me also, it represents the four directions, which is so important to me in my practice, like constantly honoring the east and the south and the west and the north, and because our animal spirit allies are there, our ancestors align to those directions, and those also align to the elements and the astrological signs and all of that, right? So these are incredible. We have one pair of the earrings and one of the pendants on a 24-inch chain, and it's heavy duty. You know what I mean? This isn't lightweight stuff. And the earrings have really beautiful amethyst. They're stunning,
gorgeous amethyst.
So the earrings are $199 and the necklace is $249, and there's only one set of earrings and one necklace. Good luck. It's the necklace I can show you just against my the silhouette. And again, you're gonna be like, wow, she was serious. It's really heavy duty. And I love the clasp on the chain. It's pretty, isn't it? And that will lay right about here. That's 24 inches on me.
No, I wear gauges, but that's what the earring looks underneath my little plug.
Isn't that beautiful? So congratulations.
They're really
so
pretty.
Happy you got it. I know.
Those amethysts are striking.
I'm a huge fan of the necklace because I love it. Reminds me of Mexican silver from Tasco. I don't know if you're familiar with Mexican silver, but
no, the necklace is gorgeous.
People will see this from across the room and they will never think you paid less than $500 for it, especially if they feel it. It's such heavy duty solid sterling silver. So enjoy.
So I see the earrings are gone.
The earrings are gone, so then it's just the necklace.
The necklace is still available from what I can see.
And again, the clasp is so cool and really easy to open and close. And you can just pull it a little bit if it's too tight, and you can just pull the ring through, and then you just clasp it back on. So it's very secure. Even the rings on the clasp are strong. So congratulations, it's beautiful. All right. I'm curious who got everything. It's so exciting to see
I'm
where
excited
pieces
to
like
see
that
it
go.
too. Do you need more drink?
Yeah, what are my options?
For a drink?
Yeah.
I think
Is
there's...
there any more Celsius in your can?
No, but I
no.
can get you more Celsius.
I'd
if you
like
want
some
a
Celsius. Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good.
I see they're saying that the citrine is still available, so I'm going to
Okay.
hand you this just to show again.
This citrine is incredible. It's a spinny. Well, yeah, I'll show the other one. Oh.
It's
Yeah, we put on that camera, yeah.
yeah, it doesn't quite fit, but
It's
you can
huge.
show
It spins. And that is pink tourmaline with, oh, thanks, Jared.
Jared's going.
Pink tourmaline
Jared to
and
the
lepidolite there with citrine. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's self-healed, which means there's a line inside where the stone started to have a crack on the inside. It's not cracked. And then it healed itself. And so we as healers always want self-healed crystals. And you can tell it's self-healed because you can see there's the line of the crack. It's right here. You can see it on the
yeah, there you
inside,
go, yeah.
but you can't feel it on the outside. That's what we call self-healed. Isn't that cool? Fixed itself.
It's also got an entire face of record keepers.
All record keepers.
So it is a record keeper citrine.
So that is $1,399 and it ships for free and it's huge. It's 10 inches top to bottom. The stone is 7 inches. So congratulations.
Thank you, Jared.
Okay. So that is still available. That's the star of the show.
You want to sip that?
That's okay. You can mix it. I know it's weird, but she was like, really? And you can split that into 4 payments using Affirm or any of our payment plans. We have Affirm, Afterpay, and Zip, which is really cool to get a piece like that home for under.
It's a very special.
It's like $300. It's crazy. $400.
Okay.
So congrats, I know. Can you imagine that as a centerpiece of an abundance altar? Like, wow. Okay. And are they saying we have more Kunzite? I'm seeing people bidding on it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we do have more Kunzite spheres with the pyrite. That was beautiful. It's one of the ways we started the show. So congrats. I hope you're loving everything you're getting. Remember, as soon as the gold box Team SG says what it is, you can cut and paste all of that into a comment and say sold, and the item is yours as long as we have it in stock. So it's first come, first bid. And it's fun. And then you have something to look forward to coming in the mail. And I will tell you, our prices are really good for the items, especially given that they're shipping for free for most of you in the U.S. who are here. Most of you are in the U.S. And then if you're outside the U.S., it's $5 per item. So yeah, those are the 2 sizes of the Kunzite, the smaller one on the right, the larger one on the left. And those were,
available.
do you know what size, what the price of those was, or what line that was?
The Kunzite 14. So the smaller one was 59,
Okay.
and the larger one is 69. So these are still available.
Okay. I would like to do the pendulum, if you're okay with that.
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
I actually have it ready to go.
How many of you came for the pendulum? Because I will tell you, this is one of my favorite pendulums ever. These are absolutely incredible. And I'm going to tell you, they're 925 sterling silver. They are under $90. 925 sterling silver pendulum. And it's quartz on the bottom and Cavansite, Cavansite on the top, which is one of the rarest members of the zeolite family. Cavansite, do you know what it's for? It's for your third eye and your throat chakra, and it's about activating your fullest human potential. Is that gorgeous or what? And I love that the prongs come up and hold it. And then at the top, I think it's a quartz ball.
Just a little quartz.
So let me show you. This is a critical tool. If you do not have a pendulum, what a place to begin. When it goes north and south, for me, that's yes. When it goes east and west, let's show them no. It will shift direction. And then let's show them I don't know. It'll go around in a circle. Now I'm a pendulum collector. I have one in my purse right now. I have one here at my altar. I have another one on my desk over there. I have one in my bathroom. I know it's weird. I use them for micro decision making all day long. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I get, go here? Should I go there? Should I respond to this email now or later? You know what I mean? It's just so helpful for micro decision making, and it yes, it really works. And what's working it? energy, okay? Don't give up on pendulums. If you tried it before and it doesn't work, one of the reasons why you want to get a pendulum from Sage Goddess, I know this is funny, but we actually ask your pendulum if it wants to go to you before we send it to you. And if it says, every single one. And if it says no, we choose another one until we get to yes. And we have never had a customer, at least that I'm aware of, tell us that they didn't have a good experience. I think it makes a big difference. $89, retail value is $149. It is almost impossible to find a sterling silver, the chain, everything. Now, if you don't want to use it as a pendulum, you could take the chain off and wear this as a pendant, which is fine too. Maybe you want to do that, and sometimes you wear it as a pendant, and then when you need a pendulum, you just take it off of your neck and use it. But I just think the size is perfect, and the balance of these pieces is perfect. I wish I had more of them. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Big congratulations. You need a sterling silver pendulum, and that price is crazy.
I love the color of Kunzite.
Me too.
You know, it's a very specific color that you don't really see
It's true.
a lot. It's
that bright blue is
crystals.
natural. It's not like,
No.
you know, aura treated or anything like that. So yeah, she and I are big fans of Kunzite.
Oh yeah, Wendy, the bee pendulum was super cutie.
We all love that one. we talk about it sometimes. Like, remember the bee pendulum? Was like, yeah, it was so cute when we did that.
While our team is choosing those winners, I have a single item. It's number 32. So
I
just
thought you
right
were gonna
above
go there.
it.
That's so funny.
It's pretty.
It is really, really pretty. This, you know, you guys love these pendants, and I do too. They're simple and elegant, and I love all the natural elements of them too. You have your dragonfly, which we talked about earlier, how I don't think they're real because they're so magical. Dragonflies are about shape-shifting and growth and transformation, and then you have blue topaz and amethyst, and then a little leaf at the bottom. And for me, the whole design of these is feminine too. It kind of reminds me of the female form, or like an angel. And so this one is, we only have one, it's $199. Mystic blue topaz with amethyst to represent your transformation and help you stay safe and protected while you change. Yeah, isn't that cute? I'm excited for the pendulum winners. I really, really am.
Me too.
You don't even know how much you're going to love them. I couldn't go a day. I couldn't. I don't think I mean, I don't remember the last time I went a day without using my pendulum. Like, literally, I can show you. Like, this is the one that's sitting here, and it's always here. Alexis would tell you. It's like sometimes before class or whatever. This is one of our Citrine ones that I fell in love with, and I was like, that goes in the bra. But, you know, they're just, it's a thing. If you know, you know. Congratulations. And congratulations on the pendant, too. It definitely has fairy energy. I would say that's true. Okay. Now,
If you don't have preference,
we have a pendulum holder coming. Not right now. It's not here yet. But it's really, really cool.
Oh yeah, it is very cool. I think I know what you're talking. If I
Got
know
all
what you're
the
talking
moon, the
about,
moon
it is
phase
very
one.
cool. If you don't have a preference, I'm thinking portal spheres next.
I'm down for that.
That's number 19.
Okay. I do want to talk about the Herkimer earrings.
I have those over here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Already got it.
Do we have any more of the Malacola spheres left? I just want to make sure I'm not questioning people's sanity. And I also want to talk about the gypsum.
Robin, do we have any more of the Malacola?
It looks like we have the large ones.
Okay,
We
so
have two large.
we have two large.
Okay, the Malacola, in my opinion, is one of the stars of this show. This is malachite with chrysocolla and quartz from the Republic of the Congo. We have two left at $349. This quality is insane. I was showing you this earlier. See the little, like, there's literally pockets where you can see all the way into the stone, into the chrysocolla, just rivers of it in the malachite. And then there's quartz. They're incredible. They're incredible. So if you're a healer, you know, one of the reasons we love spheres is they send their energy in all directions, or they radiate their energy in all directions. So it's not that generators aren't special, but spheres, you know, diffuse energy. It's like a essential oil diffuser, but for energy. So don't miss this. It really will be one of the favorite pieces in your collection. And the price, I mean, again, I keep saying it, but sometimes the prices blow my mind.
Oh, we still have so we have the Malacola spheres. I see a couple people bidding on that, but they're also saying that we still have the cat bowls left.
Cat bowls. Yeah, I think I told somebody we didn't have any more cat bowls.
I know, I thought we didn't either. So we have.
I just work here.
We have.
telling you, like,
so these are $69 for the set, and it comes with the
she just threw juniper in my drink. Whatever.
You want me to get them out with the tongs? Or
No,
with my
no,
finger?
no, no. No.
Do you want me to get you a new cup?
Eventually. I'm fine right now.
So we don't.
I mean, I love you, but that's like where like Dave would literally come to us and go. She was literally sitting there picking juniper out of your drink. Why not pour a new glass? We're special.
Jared,
We are unique.
All right, I'll do it. After.
Okay,
So
we're all good. Okay, so that's the cat bowl.
it's the cat bowl,
No, but no, wait, there's more.
and it comes with a juniper bundle. Don't hold this over your drink.
A 2-inch
is
almond
brittle.
garnet heart. We're
They
gonna
all-
infuse your cocktails tonight
Thank
you,
Jared.
for grounding.
Jared's already taken care of it.
Okay, and then these are 69. Is that right?
You get your selenite
glasses.
wand. You get your selenite wand.
These are $69.
You get your
You get-
phone.
Okay, let me explain. Wooden cat bowl, 6-inch selenite stick, 2-inch almondine garnet heart, Palo Santo infused with our shed perfume, 9-inch juniper bundle, 4-inch eucalyptus and white sage bundle.
Not to be held over beverages. Although it wouldn't kill you to just drink it with
No, I
the
know.
juniper in it.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
We had enough herbs yesterday.
Oh my god. Congratulations, you guys. That's it. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. We won't have these come the holidays. I know it sounds ridiculous to talk about this in May, and sometimes that's annoying. But if somebody's birthday is like in a few months, or thinking holiday time in advance, you will look back and think, I'm so glad I got that for that person when they had it, because we don't always bundle things like that. That was a really special brainchild of Robin, and I thought it was beautiful. And it's everything you need. Selenite to clear before your ceremony, garnet to ground afterward, all the different smudges. Juniper is very protective. Juniper helps with grieving. Juniper helps to release grief and loss energy. I'm just trying to keep going here.
I'm not drinking anything. I'm 100% sober. I've been telling since the dawn of the
is.
days of doing SGTV. You guys always think
We
I'm
always
drinking.
used to drink. We always used to drink. Dave and I used to drink wine. Now it's like, here's my energy drink.
I'm entirely sober.
Honestly, I
I'm
don't think
just
we've had
clumsy.
alcohol in an SGTV. I mean, not particularly a reason, but you've been kind of not, and then
Yeah,
it
I've
influences me. Like, it's not. I'm not gonna sit here and have a glass of wine if she's not. And I'm fine not doing it. So it's like,
We've
okay.
been drinking our oranges. Let's talk about portals. Look at how incredible this is, Athena. Look at that.
Energy drinks are portals
Portals into.
to staying awake at work. Okay. These, honestly, in all seriousness, coming back because we've misbehaved. I love kombucha. There was a spring 2023 one with elderberry that I got at CVS, and I'm telling you what, it was life-changing, and we don't have it anywhere else. So yes, I go to CVS for kombucha. Don't judge me, but that's fine. Okay, where are we? Sorry, Alexis.
Actually, I don't know. I was just trying to move. Thank you. Oh yeah, I did have it. 19. Thank you, Robin.
It was weird. She was like 19. It didn't sound like her voice.
19.
There's a meme that said, how you say operator on the phone is the real you. Like, operator or whatever. You know what I mean?
My God. Speak to a representative. That's how I say it.
I laughed so hard when I saw that on TikTok. That's the real you. How you say representative.
That's how I say it. Speak to a representative.
That's what Robin did. 19. Don't sign off. I promise we're
Denise
gonna
said
we're gonna
those
keep
portal
talking about
spheres are
stones.
amazing. You guys come here for the fun too.
Sometimes you come for the fun, right? It gets weird, but whatever. I mean, again, if it didn't, it'd be so boring. Okay. So what's a portal sphere? Well, you're looking at it. Okay. The reason we call these portal spheres is they literally have, do you see now Grandma's going to teach you again, okay? Amethyst.
I think it's better with the light.
And quartz. And there's clear quartz, smoky quartz, and amethyst in these. I saw a little green amethyst in these too.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Are, keep it right there, are hexagonal minerals. Do you see the hexagon? Hexe in Greek means 6. Hexagon is a 6-sided polygon. Welcome to geometry class. So the way a portal sphere happens is actually a very rare thing. You'll find amethyst spheres in lots of different places, smoky quartz spheres in lots of different places. They don't all have this hexagonal eye with layers of layers and layers of the hexagon sort of interlocking. Do you see it, or within each other? That's why these are called portals. Okay. Now these are more expensive than your traditional spheres, but the portal phenomenon happens in less than 1% of amethyst. In the growth process, it's an anomaly because the hexagons have to line up perfectly to create that portal. Most of the time it's a hexagonal stone, but it doesn't grow with hexagonal phantoms that lay exactly on top of each other at the exact perfect direction to create that structure. Does that make sense? And so that's why this is the 1% of like, this is what every amethyst sphere wants to look like when it grows up, okay? So the 3 to 3.5 inches, the smaller one, believe it or not. There aren't even really anything like this online, but if there was one we found for like $275, this is $199. And then the larger size, we have 5 at $249, and they're 4 inches. That's crazy. If you have the flashlight, can you show it? I don't know if it'll help, but on it, like toward it, because you can kind of see. Do you see all the layers? And they all have the hexagon portal, and then the layers and layers and layers and layers and layers.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the side with the portal, but I do want to show you guys the rest of the sides, because, I mean, just look
now, I spy hematite. I see red, right? She was turning it around. There's green amethyst there. So there's other minerals in here, but they're primarily smoky quartz, clear quartz, and amethyst.
And if you look at it from the side, you can really see all of the layers.
See the hexagons? And they're boop, boop, boop. I mean, this is like sacred geometry at its best. A friend of mine gifted me one of these, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. Maybe almost that size, a little bit smaller than that. And it's my treasure. It's in my bathroom, and I just love it because every time I look at it, I think of her, but I also just think about like what a rare phenomenon that is for that to happen. It's just not. It's like a star and a sapphire or a ruby, right? It's the same process. It's just happening in your amethyst. So
they're really pretty, you guys.
Okay. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Look, we're well behaved now. We're on task and we're focused.
I think we've been pretty.
I love this for us.
I actually do. I do think we've been pretty on task today.
We have actually.
But it is time to do number 44.
Okay.
We've had our moments of fun, but we're getting through a lot at a good pace. And I'm the taskmaster around here.
I am nobody's taskmaster. When I try to be like tough with the kids, sometimes they look at me like,
do you need a nap?
Side eye, like, there's a new sheriff in town.
We still have carnelian rings left. You guys.
Ah, you need a carnelian ring. Let me put it on. Or actually, no, you're wearing it. She's got it on.
It's okay. I don't mind you wearing my ring.
I'll borrow it.
But you guys may have missed this. Some of you, we did this at the beginning, so some of you may have missed it.
It looks like fine jewelry.
It's so pretty.
It doesn't look, and I'm not putting metaphysical jewelry down because I love it and all day long, right? I'm all about the metaphysical jewelry. But it's kind of nice sometimes to have a stone in a setting that looks kind of like a designer. And this is $119. It's sterling silver. It's fully adjustable and super comfortable. And it has 14 karat details. And I'll have her do a close-up shot for you so you can see the bezel. It is so beautiful, and it's all checkerboard cut. Carnelian is a sacral chakra stone for passion, desire, intimacy, and creativity. And it really is the Stella Gets Her Groove back stone.
It's so pretty, you guys.
Yeah.
It's got the gold. It's got some gold on it.
You see the, like all the little details, and that's all done by hand, by the way.
It's got that checkerboard faceting, and it just looks like the sun. Looks like you've got the sun on your hand.
You haven't gotten your ring yet, Heather? If you haven't, it should be on its way to you.
So 119 comments sold. I don't know how many of these we have left, but I kept one, so you'll be matching me.
Yeah, she'll be matching you with Alexys.
Robin, can you please ask them to fix column N? Thank you.
All right, so now
We're gonna do this, and then
we
they
talked
want
about
the Herkimer's.
we actually talked about ametrine earlier, and it is truly one of my favorite things. And this is a trapeche or trapeze. Some people say trapeche.
I say trapeche.
Yeah. Ametrine. So, is it possible to show it with the flashlight through? Is it easier to see it?
Let me give that.
I don't
a go.
know. Maybe not. No.
It kind of takes out the citrine, but maybe from the front. Oh, I think it. Let me show all the white thing.
Let me explain what. Yeah, that's perfect actually. Let me explain what trapeche is.
There
So
we
it's kind of like a hub and spoke design. Now you're going to see this brilliant, Alexys. Do you see the golden triangles? That's natural in a trapeche ametrine. So it literally makes these little arrows. Is that the coolest thing? It's super duper rare. This came from Bolivia. There's only one of them. It's a 4-inch trapeche ametrine. Amethyst and citrine grow together, not commonly. So amethyst is for peace, balance, and detoxification. Citrine is for wealth, abundance, and growth, expansion, making things bigger, and also feeling empowered and strong. So this one is $499. It's thick too. It's not like a little sliver of ametrine. It's a
It's a.
yeah. Sometimes there's no don't throw that. Don't you do that. I kind of want Robin to start yelling out numbers again. That really made me laugh. When I'm in a bad mood, I want her to go 19. God, can you imagine what this experience is going to be like from the retirement home, live from the retirement home, and we're all yelling at each other.
Still be doing it. You're making me late to bingo. I can't be late.
You could actually wire wrap that, but it's a little Flava Flav. Now, what's really cool about this, whoever gets this piece, this is our charity item for tonight.
No,
Every time we have a live gem sale, we choose something of good value, and whoever wins it, every dollar of your purchase doesn't go to us. It goes to a charity that you choose in your name, which is really cool. And so we do this to put good energy back in the field. And I always say, I think the charity gets the energy. So the charity is going to get abundance and peace, which I really love. So when you pay your invoice, the winner of this piece just has to tell us where we're sending your money. And it keeps us going because we think that's the reason we're here. Yay.
I was gonna tell you earlier, but I didn't want to distract you while you were trying to be focused. But I say trapeche because trapeche sounds too much like capiche to me, and I don't like. I'm just saying.
I don't like it either.
Do with that what you guys will.
Yeah.
Did they? I know it got bid on. So I'm excited to see what charity.
Yeah, and you don't have to tell
They're
us tonight.
choosing. Yeah, if you don't want to
And
say it,
sometimes
you
you
don't
tell
have
us
to,
and I
but-
miss it. I had
Yeah,
somebody
that's
say,
why I want to keep a lookout.
I mentioned my charity and I didn't. I honestly didn't see it. So anyway, congratulations. God, wouldn't a cruise be fun? We'd get in so much trouble though.
I love cruises.
You imagine the cruise line. Never doing a Sage Goddess cruise again. You're so badly behaved.
50 women all jumped off at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Where'd they go?
We don't want to leave Ensenada.
I love these stories that we're making up in our head about it.
All right, so
Okay.
they want the Herkimer diamond
Yes,
bracelet.
I want you to have
earrings.
these. These are so beautiful too. Okay,
I think it's funny that in our country of origin column this says New York.
it says New York.
I mean, they are from New York.
Yeah, but they weren't made in New York. Yeah, these are gorgeous. Herkimer diamonds are really special. They do come from Herkimer, New York, and they're somewhat rare because the mine is closed right now. They are naturally double terminated forms of quartz. Some people believe that Herkimer diamonds are the highest vibrational quartz on the planet. These have been put into gorgeous sterling silver cages, and then a little sapphire has been hand set at the top, and these are lever backs in sterling silver. Aren't they beautiful?
So that's what the back looks
And they're
like.
under
You
$100.
pull it open.
Again, a great gift, right? I mean, honestly, I don't know that there's a better gift to give. These are, oh my gosh, way under 100. I thought it said 89. They're $59.
Deborah, I don't know if all of the portal
59.
spheres were trapeche, but one of those at least was. So
I thought you said something you didn't say, and it's naughty, and I'm not going to repeat it. I can't. I'll tell you later. Can't. This is going to go sideways if I do that. I'll tell you later. Yeah. Okay, $59. I cannot
Don't miss
believe
out
that.
on
I thought they were
this.
89, and it was a good value at 89.
yeah, this is the high. I don't know if she said it already, but it's the highest vibrational quartz you can work with, at least in my opinion.
It is. It's incredible.
One of these is a twin Herkimer.
They're incredible. I mean, honestly, the quality of the stones, the quality of the silver, the setting, the fact that there's a sapphire in it, and
Yeah.
sapphire, I am shameless when I tell you, but consistent. It's my favorite stone. I do have a favorite.
Can you even get a
Love
pair of
sapphire.
sapphire earrings for $59?
Ready, go. So again, we had 47 pairs of those. So hopefully, if you want one, you're able to get one.
All right, so we've got to do another single. Let's do one of these amethyst rings.
Yeah, I love those amethyst
Number
rings.
36.
There's actually, I want to do 36 and 37 at the same time, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay. Because they're very similar, but the difference is the little detail of the design. So it just depends on what you like. These are, and on the right side of your screen is a lighter color amethyst. We talked about this earlier. That's just because of the, less iron and manganese in the mine. And some people prefer lighter amethyst. The lighter amethyst has the dragonfly, I think, right? Yeah. And the darker
lighter
amethyst,
yeah, dragonfly.
the darker amethyst on the left side of your screen has a leaf. More iron, more manganese. Mostly iron. So that's kind of cool. And you can kind of choose. So they're the same price. They're both $164. They're fully adjustable. And so if you want a really beautiful amethyst ring, this is the one I would recommend. And they're so comfortable. So comfortable.
The light one almost looks like Veracruz.
It does.
I'm not saying that it is, but it is the color of it.
It's probably Brazilian. But what's interesting is sometimes they'll call that lighter color of amethyst, they'll call it rose amethyst or rose de France amethyst, and that's just a kind of a trade name that you'll see.
It's pretty. I like them both. They're both really, really pretty. They do look pretty on the thumbs.
These are our favorite thumb rings.
Yeah.
If I had real estate, I would wear one.
I'm gonna keep them on. Look at me.
It's my mom's birthstone. I love amethyst. If you're born in February, it's your birthstone. It's her birthstone.
It's my birthstone.
So congrats.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So they are doing those. How about? Do you want to talk about Aquamarine?
I was gonna say, or the star ruby rings. Which
Let's save. I'm down to do the star ruby rings, but let's do a higher quantity before that.
what number are you looking at?
I'm looking at either 30A or 30 or 34, whichever one you want to do.
Oh, 38.
30. Okay.
I mean, not that I don't
it's
love
beautiful.
34, but
No,
this
no,
this is one of my favorite things of the show.
I was leaning towards this as well.
Literally, sometimes jewelry just like if jewelry could talk in a nice voice, it would say, "I am springtime."
Look at how pretty it looks with the carnelian ring.
It does.
I don't know. It just looks really nice.
It's complimentary. But I think this necklace is magic, and this is custom made for SG, so you won't find this anywhere else. I don't know about that lighting though.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Aquamarine with green apatite.
So this is the aquamarine.
Yeah.
That's the apatite.
Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. What's really cool about this. Green apatite is the stone for weight loss. And aquamarine is for emotional healing and renewal. We've never had, to my memory, faceted green apatite jewelry.
Yeah.
It's rare. You'll find rough pieces of green apatite, but not cut faceted like that. This would be really good if you're trying to develop a new mindset or heal your body or get into some good new habits. Or apatite's also for clarity. So if you're going through grief and you can't see straight because you're just so upset all the time, this would also be a really incredible amulet for you to work with. So I'll give you all the details.
I just have to say, I see you, Shelly, and I'm sending you such a huge hug.
Aw, Shelly.
Sending you so much love.
I wish I didn't know what that felt like, Shelly. But you know, as your friend, I do. And I'm very sorry for your loss. It doesn't get easier, unfortunately. But we're all with you tonight. I've learned from losing my own mom, there's nothing I can say to you that's going to make you feel any better except just to say, I see you. And sometimes that felt like enough for me. Just for somebody to go, I see you. It's like, wow, it really helps. So this might be something you want to consider because it actually, Aquamarine is really good for grieving. I still have a little piece of Aquamarine on the altar to my mom where I keep her pictures and stuff.
Yeah, I have one on my altar too.
So this is $89. $89. The chain is 16 to 18 inches. The length of the pendant alone is almost 3 inches. It's amazing to get, again, gem grade, super translucent, cut faceted for $89. And I can show you what that looks like. It's the perfect size, actually. You know, I have like way too many necklace situations happening all the time, but isn't that beautiful? If you know someone who's grieving and hurting and needs clarity or needs a reboot, you know, honestly, this would also be good for somebody who emotionally eats. I know that might sound funny, but a lot of us eat when we're not hungry because we're eating our feelings.
Yeah, it's me.
I'm not laughing because it's like it's we've all done it. Sometimes a taquito helps. You know what I mean? I know that's dysfunctional, but there are times when egg rolls are love. You know,
That's true.
Literally.
And there are times when you need an egg roll and a taquito in the same day.
Don't knock it till you try it. Just like sometimes you have to order French fries and chili and dip them in there, or you know, whatever you do. There's a book called When Food is Love, and I know it's all about like how not to do that, and I always thought like, but food is love. I'm Greek, so I think it's like a nationality hazard or something.
I see you too, T-Rose.
Anyway,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Well, to all of you who are going through loss, you know, I will tell you, and I haven't really talked to, you know, the team about this very much, but at all, but I've been thinking about it, kind of maybe going back to Cosmic Comfort or something, because all of us are having kind of a hard time. And we used to do that once a month gathering where we just kind of would be there for each other. And it wasn't like I didn't over plan it. I kind of showed up and just went with the energy or tried to teach you a little bit and then, you know, do some drumming or prayer or something. And again, it didn't solve anybody's problems, but it just was a space where we could all kind of come together. But if you're having a hard time and you think you're alone, I just want you to know you're not. Like, you're really not alone. You may feel like it sometimes, but you are not alone. I'm not going to sing Michael Jackson's song, which just popped into my... No, we're not doing that. No.
I am here with you. That song came up on a TikTok video the other day, and it was actually a funny TikTok, but they had that song playing, and I love that song. And then it just set me on a whole thing that I would just like started playing a bunch of Michael Jackson songs.
I love Michael Jackson, but we can't.
I listened to the Girl Is Mine, the one that he did with Paul McCartney.
That wasn't a good one.
The doggone girl is mine.
It's not a good
David
song.
was like, why
I
are
always
we
shut that
listening
off.
to
No,
this?
I always
hate
shut that
it.
off when it comes on the radio.
I sing with it.
There are great Michael Jackson songs. I'm not digging on, you know, I'm not. But
The way you make me feel.
that's better. But I mean, The Girl Is Mine.
I love that song.
Okay.
I know.
All right,
it's
we're moving on.
All right, so line 39.
Joanne, kind of, but kind of not. She's asking, are the portal spheres considered Super 7? There might be some that have the lepidocrosite and the goethite in them. There might be. I just can't guarantee it's all in there, so that's why I don't want to screw it up. What are we doing?
We're going to do line
Oh,
39.
okay. Yeah. I don't blame you. Okay. And we used to have 7 of these. Now we have 6.
Why did
Alexys
you call me out like that?
is-
I did it so quietly.
I don't blame her. It's so pretty. Star rubies with emeralds for under $65. True story. So again, star rubies and portal spheres have something in common. The star on a ruby is a minor percentage of all rubies have the star.
This does have a perfect 6-pointed star. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you can see it. It's like, see the
with
rays coming
the
up?
flashlight.
If you need a star ruby and star sapphire, that's what I wear on my hand every day. And it's my favorite thing. I haven't taken this ring off since I got it. It was my Mother's Day gift a couple of years ago. So I just love sapphires and rubies, and I love stars. They're super magic. To get a star ruby ring with emeralds, and those are real emeralds in sterling, fully adjustable for $64 is crazy, and I only have 6 of them. Ready? Go.
It's an insane price. That's why
It's a good life choice.
Like, you know what, I have to.
That would be a beautiful engagement ring, actually.
I know, it's...
Because rubies mean passion and commitment, and you know, rubies are very stabilizing to your chakra system. They're very good for grounding you, but they represent passion and love and all the things.
I love the star ruby. What really sold this for me is the emeralds on it too, because I mean, you don't really see...
They're really good quality.
You don't really see too many emerald rings like this, you know?
The clarity. Do you see the clarity of those emeralds?
Yeah, like if I shine... Well, that part... The ruby is open on the back. The emeralds aren't, so I can't shine a light through it. But if I do it
it's beautiful.
This way, you can see that they are translucent.
Yeah, they're super... I mean, a lot of emeralds, and nothing against them, but they're opaque. You know what I mean? They're not clear. They're not juicy like that. These are like apple green, super clear... Beautiful. All right, darling. We could transition to the Queen's gemstones, actually.
Did they start announcing the...
Let's wait on those.
The Herkimer? Yeah. I think we might have killed enough time, actually. Oh yeah, they did start announcing the pendants. So I think it's fine if we move on to that.
Well, it's a way to get, if you want the energy of ruby, emerald, and sapphire in,
it is a fun way.
You know, a more affordable.
So this is line number
package.
34. Should I leave them in this little thing, or
yeah,
it might be easier to see them.
So
this needs my white thing. Hold on.
They call ruby, emerald, and sapphire the Queen's stones because, other than diamond, they are typically the most expensive stones you can have, right? Ruby, emerald, sapphire. They're precious gems. And so you guys love these little stones. These are under $15 for the trio.
It's 3 separate stones.
What I would do is I would take these to a jeweler, and I would have the jeweler do 3 little silver bands, and I would have them set one in each one and make like stacker rings.
Yes, that's very cute.
I don't know. I have a friend who glues stones to her teeth. Imagine like a little...
Oh yeah, that's a popular. It's a popular.
I'm not
trend
necessarily
right now.
telling you should do that, and honestly, a professional needs to do that. You should not be just super gluing stones to your teeth. No, don't tell anybody I told you to do that. Somebody say I tried it and it didn't work.
I feel like I would keep them in that triangular formation, but I would set them in a bezel, like over a quartz point or something like that.
I like that too.
So it kind of creates like a double term situation. I don't know.
You could do crafting with it too. Yeah. $14 if you want the 3, and they're natural. The color's natural.
They're already saying sold. I mean, I'm definitely not judging tooth gems.
It's fun.
But
it's $14. It ships for free, and it's a way to get the energy of these stones in a way that's super affordable, and you can choose to have jewelry made or just craft with them or whatever. It's fun. Yeah, this little fun trio. And it makes a sweet gift, too. Yeah. You know, can you imagine, like, a friend of yours who needs a little boost and you write them a card and say, you're a queen in my world, and you tuck this in there or something? Like, I don't know. I just think of little thoughtful things like that.
Yeah. And a little card. That's cute. And they're really good quality. I didn't show it to you guys. And I know you guys are already buying them. But, like, they are translucent.
They're pretty pretty.
The light shines right through all of them.
That's sapphires.
Hi, everybody. If you want to participate... That was an accident, guys. Sorry. Wasn't trying to show you the rules again. We need to do...
Not the rules.
We already watched this. How dare you?
I don't want this.
Okay. So while our team is choosing that... What about... You want to do Girasol Generator?
I do.
These are so pretty, you guys.
And, Girasol, Girasol, right? No, truly, because it's the Spanish word for sunflower. So people are always like, how did the Spanish word for sunflower become? What Girasol or Girasol quartz is I think of it as like baby soft rose quartz. This one has crazy inclusions in it. It looks like that sticky stuff. Doesn't it? My eyes are not good, but it kind of looks like that.
Oh yeah, it kind of does, but it's not.
No. So what these are is the softest baby pink, and they are pink. They're not They're not white. They may look white on the camera, but they're a very soft baby pink. And so it's the tenderness of love. You know, rose quartz is the universal stone of love, and these are technically rose quartz. They're just lighter and clearer.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
They are so beautiful. You only find this quality of rose quartz and this translucency in Madagascar, which is one of the most beautiful places in the world. And most of this quality have stars. I just can't guarantee it. But usually Madagascar Girasol quartz has stars. So that's like what they call star rose quartz, right? They're just gorgeous, and the price is so good. To get 7.5 inches of Girasol quartz for under $250, I only have 2 of the large. $249 for 7 inches, and it's like 3 inches wide. It's incredible. Can you imagine this as a centerpiece of a love grid? Girasol quartz is the only rose quartz I keep in my bedroom near my bed because I find that quartz-based minerals make it hard for me to sleep. The vibration tends to be too strong, but Girasol quartz is like tender, soft, sweet. Aren't they pretty?
They're
and then
really
the
pretty.
smaller size, I have 4 at $199, and those are 6.5 inches, 6 to 6.5 for $199. Just sweet. And maybe you need that again for those of you who, there's some phantom lines in some of those too.
Yeah, there's
right,
some really
stuff going on.
interesting stuff happening here.
We've talked tonight about grief and loss and also needing to bring some of that feminine softness to life, right? And that to me is what that stone represents. Just soft, sweet.
Like, I don't know if that's
That's an inner child.
Yeah, but like right next to it looks like
It's like a heart shape.
a tourmaline or something. Like, is it tourmaline? It almost looks blue. Like, I don't know if that's indicolite or. This one has like some dendrites.
Is it inside?
In it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Some
Yeah, that's
sort
a
of
little
inclusion.
rutile.
They're really pretty, you guys.
Yeah, I was like, is that inside?
You'll get lost. That's what I was wondering. I was like, what is that?
This one has iron inclusions in it too, which will strengthen you. And this one,
Yeah.
oh my god, I don't know if you can you see that? The rainbows on that side.
Oh, I know. Yeah, this one has iron inclusions too,
Yeah.
and like some I don't know
The
if that's
gold- the gold is
pyrite
iron.
or-
Probably not.
This one has like little specks of
Oh, a hematite.
of hematite.
What?
They're gorgeous, guys.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Now we're like,
They're like, sorry. I'm gonna go put them down. You know what? You guys are the ones that asked me to do these with you.
I love that you do them with me, but you have butterfingers. She does.
I wouldn't call them butter.
They're slippery little suckers. They're hematite or marcasite, not pyrite, but they're cool. The little silver gray fleckies. It's a very technical geological term. Flecky. Okay, where are we going now? Oh, I'm so excited to talk about this. We don't have a ton of this, so if you want this, like, your ears need to perk up a little bit.
Which one?
And then I want to do, should we do the garnet, almandine, and biotite flames first?
Sure.
Okay, let's do those first, and then we'll get to that one.
What one? I still don't know what you're talking about. Then we'll get to that one. I'm like, I don't know what one you're talking.
Oh, I want the Spanish gypsum slices.
Oh, so
those are big
these
magic.
first, and then that next, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, this is
Oh,
this is one of the rarest things in the show too, and they're under $260. Okay, flames can be used the same way as generators. They do have the same sort of way of gathering energy and looping it through. So they create like a little vortex. Okay, but what's unique about this is the combination of stones that are in it. So this is almandine garnet, and you can see the red like circles of almandine garnet. Those are big natural
cool.
almandine garnets.
I feel good just holding this, honestly.
Well, there's biotite, and there's a stone in here called sylmanite, Sillmanite. It's very rare, that actually brings wealth and abundance, but also joy, like ecstatic joy. And biotite, which is in here, comes from the Greek word bios, which means life, right? Biology. And so that is for raising the life force. So grounding, raising the life force, bringing joy and abundance. And then there's a couple of other minerals in the matrix too, but these are 7 inches, $259 each, and there is quartz in the matrix, so you can use this as a centerpiece of a grid. This is another one that, you know, again, because of the biotype and the silmonite, joy and life force, it's going to lift you up, and then the garnet is going to stabilize you. It's my favorite grounding stone is almandine garnet. I've always been consistent. There's a lot of grounding stones out there. For me, almandine garnet is just my bestie when it comes to that. Isn't it gorgeous? I just think there's some black tourmaline in these too for protection. So yeah, if you want one of the rarest stone combinations we've ever brought you, this without question. And these came from Brazil, and there was just a small pocket. That's why we have less than 2 dozen of these. There was just a little tiny pocket, and they carved them so beautifully. They look like a work of art.
They're really, really lovely, guys. Athena always teaches that you should keep almandine garnet on your altar or nearby when you're doing any sort of metaphysical work or spiritual work to ground. And this is like the ultimate, because this is grounding me right up.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
And the way you're supposed to work with a flame, I'll just give you like the quick 30-second tutorial, is and I was taught this by the man who really created the shape of the flame, and now it's, you know, ubiquitous. You see it everywhere. But you're supposed to find your solar plexus, which you find your belly button, and then 2 finger widths up is your solar plexus, and you're supposed to put it flat against the solar plexus. I also like to do that at the heart, because the heart is the central chakra of the 7 chakra system. So it's radiating that energy out, and then it's calling it back in, and it basically is flooding your whole system with that energy. So you can work with it laying it flat, or you can work with it like this, which allows it to, again, spiral out, but it returns, the energy returns to you. There's your flame tutorial for today. And you can do that with any flame that you have in your collection. So you might be like, well, I think I have a flame. I'm going to go get it.
That was a very good tutorial.
Congratulations. You're getting something really rare. We had something similar to it, but not with all of those minerals in it. And I think it's been, it's like 6 months ago we had something kind of similar, I think. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a year ago.
I have a hunch these are going to go very fast.
Okay, hold on to your hats.
And your butts.
And your butts. Imagine somebody watching and they're like, what do I need to know this for? What's happening to me? Okay. I'm just looking at quantities and prices. Okay. This is my favorite thing in the show. But it's because of what's inside of it, really. And Robin and I were geeking out. Robin's our resident geologist. So she always has like the super amazing 411. And so this is gypsum, which is the family of stones that includes selenite. This is the first and only time we've had gypsum from Spain. So that's why this was really special and really rare. I've never seen this color before. And these pieces have, most of the pieces have terminations, which just means you can tell there's a natural edge to them, okay? So you can absolutely, no matter what size you get, now I don't have very many of these. I've got 4, 3, 7 of the sizes. So if you want one, you're gonna have to be really fast. Wait till I tell you. Why are they brown? Because there's sand in them. And under a microscope, the sand crystals are shaped like hourglasses.
It's really cool.
I mean, it's just beautiful. And so it's the rarest gypsum I've ever seen. And I've seen some cool stuff. Like, you know, some of the material that comes out of, you know, Mexico and stuff can be really incredible. But this has a whole different feel. So the 3 to 4 inch pieces, which is this one, I have 4 at $69. The 5 to 6 inch pieces, I have 4 at $99. The 6 to 7 inch pieces, I have 3 at $129. And the largest size, 7 to 8 inches, I have 7 at $149. And that's all I've got. Can you shine the flashlight through that piece?
Yes.
Oh my God. You need to put that on a light stand. Like, that needs to be your night light. So what is gypsum about? Gypsum clears energy and doesn't need to be cleared. So that's one cool party bonus. I love the hourglass shape because it reminds me of, and I've taught this to you before, but it reminds me of what Joseph Campbell called the hero's journey. You know, that life sort of like has these endings that become beginnings and endings that become beginnings, right? Seasons change, right? We have day and night. So there's all these little, the hourglass for me has always been like a really cool symbol. When I go to like Home Goods or something, I like have to step away from the hourglasses. Like you don't need one more, right? But I just love the idea. And so, and then the sand itself being shaped like an hourglass under a microscope, I just thought that was the coolest thing. So congratulations. Something real special from Spain. No more of that. That's all we got. Okay.
Congrats, guys. That's really, really beautiful.
I love having things for like the collectors in the house. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're
good.
not doing the coughing thing again, are we?
No, I think I've just been laughing.
Oh, okay. I'm like, we're all done with that, right?
No, I've always had, if I laugh too much, I start coughing. But I'm okay.
Wonder if some natural light would be good now or if it's too much. Nope, and that's going to be a no. Natural light.
Natural light in the house tonight.
Nope. We have praise quartz. We could talk about. Did anybody come for praise quartz? Let us know. Copper. The copper spheres. I will say, like, listen. This is again Athena telling you what's what. If you trust my judgment, and if you have health problems,
Oh, I just feel good to hold.
and if you want the best value you will ever find on copper spheres, we're selling the pair of them tonight for $49. Normally one of them, you know, is anywhere from $39 to $50. And they're shipping for free, and copper is heavy. These are solid copper. This isn't copper on the outside and plastic on the inside.
It's a nice fidget toy too. Like if you just kind of spin them.
You don't play with your balls. Let me do real talk with you for a second,
Yeah.
okay? About copper. I'm actually really totally serious. And those of you who just know and you know, just go, okay? I cannot imagine that we would ever do a pair of copper spheres shipping for free to you for $49 ever again. What I want to tell you about copper is this. Copper conducts energy better than any metal, better than any stone. And pain and illness is stuck energy. There's a blockage somewhere. That's how you know you have a block. Now, in a perfect world, we would clear blockages before they show up as pain. And we would do that with copper. But in an imperfect world, we start working with things once we have symptoms. That's okay. Symptoms are information that tell us that there's something going on in the body that's not right. One in each hand. I mean, for me, I instantly drop into meditation. I can't hold these for very long without just like, because they're so stabilizing, and it just, everything about copper tells your central nervous system to relax. So I like to hold these and lean back because that opens up your chakras, your central channel. Or just lay down and hold them. You can keep these in your bedroom and just, you know, if you have trouble falling asleep, what a great way to fall asleep. But do it every day and be consistent. And that's how copper works. And they've been using copper for healing for thousands of years. I mean, this isn't like, oh, Sage Goddess just telling us this, but I never heard that before. I mean, this is well documented about the circulatory benefits of copper. Good life choices for you.
So we're gonna give our team time to get.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to show stuff on TikTok as much as I can. It's hard.
We show, but generally we only have a handful of people.
If we moved that whole, not today, but if we moved that whole situation closer over here, would they be able to see better?
Potentially, but at the same
play with
time,
it.
I mean, if you're on TikTok, you have to head over to YouTube to participate anyway. We mainly go live there just to remind you to come over. But yeah, we can move it.
This looks inappropriate.
It feels good though.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes what's inappropriate feels good.
Sorry. If you drop those on the floor, they will dent your floor. Like, that is not a joke.
So I guess while our team is choosing those winners, do you want to do? Are these giveaways or?
One is meant as a giveaway and one is for sale.
Okay, which one is for sale?
Okay, the Super 7.
Let's do this one to give our team chance, because if we do a giveaway, they're gonna lose the feed.
Yeah. This is one of the clearest, most beautiful, and I again, there's only a couple pieces in my collection that were like, yeah, I'm ready to find a new home. The intensity of the purple in this Super 7 pendant, you can see it from where you're sitting. Is that beautiful? And it literally has that like kind of pinky flash in it that I associate usually with Brandberg amethyst, and it's sterling silver, and it's naturally polished, so it's not artificially formed. Is that gorgeous?
It is.
Again, because these pieces are from my collection and I want them to go to good homes. That a piece like that would, with that clarity, would normally be $300 or $400. So I'm gonna do it for $249, and it's coming from me with a lot of love because I've worn that many times.
It's really beautiful.
I know. So congratulations.
Look at that color.
It's gorgeous. I mean, it's one of the most intense purples I've ever seen in a Super 7, but it's considered to be like gem grade. Then you can tell it's so clear. Isn't that beautiful?
It's really pretty.
So congrats if the year it's calling to you. It's been worn with a lot of love. It is there. All right, now we're going to play some singing tools for you, which is super fun. I'm really excited. I always want to know where my personal pieces go, who gets them, and you're a lucky duck. Just not because they're mine, but because they're beautiful and they're chosen with love. So congrats. Okay.
We're going to talk about these and play them a little bit before giving the price to give our team.
Okay, and I think if I do it this way, then everybody can see it, because I can see myself really well on Instagram and on TikTok. Yeah. Okay, so these are called singing pyramids. These are made of quartz. And they are, and then they're I love gold, so we decided to do them in gold. So I have a golden aura treatment on them. And the way I play a singing pyramid, so basically when you play this, the way I play it, you are creating what's called a cone of energy. I just put my hand in and I can feel it. So when it starts to shift and twist, that's how you really know. Now, the way I use this, you can put your drinking water under it and charge your drinking water. You can put your crystals under it and charge your crystals. Put your sphere under here, and you can put it over your head, and it feels really good. So the way I play it, now you can just play it like a
triangle,
like a triangle,
like in a middle school band, which I was in.
My way. That's the way I prefer. It just keeps going and going. I try to catch as much of it as I can with my hands, because then you're sending that energy and receiving that energy. And you can feel the energy around it too. Oof. The vibration is so crazy. So we have 2 different sizes.
And then
and they come with the striker. And in the old classroom at Sage Goddess, if you remember, I had these hanging from the ceiling. Do you remember that? I took fishing wire and hung these from the ceiling so I could just go around and play them. And people would stand under them.
Nice. I like this bigger one.
Well, they do different things. So the larger size, 8 inches, is for all your lower chakras. The smaller one, which is 6 inches, is your middle chakras, solar plexus, heart, a little bit of throat. So ideally what you do, because they nest, is you get one of each and you store them like this. And then you can give yourself basically a lower and middle chakra sound bath.
And you can bid on one of each of these, but you can't bid on multiple of either of them.
I only have, by the way, they're all under $125. Okay, I only have I have 29 of the 6-inch for $99, which is again your middle chakras. That's my chakra of challenge. So $99 for the 6-inch, and then $124 for the 8-inch. You'll be so glad you have this.
I'm really feeling that larger one. I guess I'm into the lower chakras today because I got the carnelian ring, the ruby ring.
No, it's and every day is different.
Should we play them at the same time?
Yeah, let's try. Isn't that cool?
It's really nice.
Just all over your space.
That's lovely. Oh my goodness.
It puts you in a different zone. It's good that we're doing this toward the end of the sale.
Yeah.
Can you fix the screen on that real quick?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's alright. I think it just does
Listening
its
to
own thing
both of them
sometimes.
play at the same time.
It
was
probably
really
like
nice.
boinged it out.
I know my little thing was just like, no.
Congratulations.
I can't stand
So
it."
yeah, so you can buy one of the are we calling them small? I don't know what we're calling them.
So we're calling them 6-inch and 8-inch. So small and large.
You can buy a 6-inch at an 8-inch at
I
Sage
wouldn't
Goddess.
say 6 inches particularly small.
No, a lot of people are perfectly satisfied with 6 inches. Well behaved. Wonderful. Wonderful.
So let's do this wandlet.
I love it. We're putting Debbie to sleep.
Sorry, Debbie.
And that's a good one to put on your Affirm to separate your payments. You know what I mean? Because again, it's $100, but you're only gonna pay $25 tomorrow. Which is pretty cool to get a it's a real quartz singing pyramid. It's not glass. If it was glass, it wouldn't have that tone. So it's a really incredible thing.
Instead of the wandlet, let's do the praise quartz,
Okay.
and then we'll do the wandlet after
Okay.
the next item. These are really pretty.
Praise is super special too, energetically. I'm going to teach you about it because that's what I do. Okay. So praise is one of the most healing components you can have in quartz. It's up there with chlorite. So chlorite for me, and I have a friend who calls this the herbal tonic of stones. Praise. She's like, after you drink like an herbal tonic or you take a tincture or whatever, your body feels better. Like it goes exactly on a cellular level where it needs to go. It's like an adaptogen kind of. The number one property of praise, in addition to physical healing, is forgiveness. Which is, I think all of us in some way or another have to work on forgiveness at some point in our life. You can say, well, I'm the most forgiving person in the world. And then, Joe Bob does something and you're like, except Joe Bob. I'm never forgiving Joe Bob. And it's like, we've all had those moments where it's like holding on to things only hurts you, but it's like, that's one thing to say it and I can say it all day long. It's another thing to live it. So, so praise is a separate mineral. Yeah, this is not chrysoprase. This is praise, and the word praise comes from the Latin root praesum, Prasum, and it is it literally is a stone of forgiveness and emotional healing. There is chalcedony as well in praise quartz. So the only two places I've ever seen praise quartz come from, this came from Spain, and then one pocket was found in Greece. It's a very rare form of quartz. Isn't it gorgeous? So I have two different sizes. This is rare too. I only have 11 of the 3 to 4 inch on the left side of your screen for right side for $89, and I have 2 of the 4 to 5 inch for $129 on the left, and that's it. So what you holding on to? When I'm in my place where I'm like, but I don't have to, forgive, or I don't have to let go, my teacher always goes, so how's that working for you? I'm always like, well, not very well. not good. Whenever he says that, I'm always like, oh, I hate it when you say that. How's that working for you?
Not good.
Not good.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
We all need a teacher who, when we're like all, high and mighty and like, and then they're like, that working out for you?
I love you, but
All right. Their BSO meter is going off. Team SG might be posting in the feed, but I haven't seen a lot of reminders of things that are left. So Team SG, if there are themes.
I haven't seen anything in quite some time, but we have also been doing quite a bit of larger quantity items, so I think they might be behind. But Robin, if you can let us know That'd be great.
For sure.
The wands are,
I have the wands.
I would like to show them the wands because that's a really cool opportunity with the wand.
Let's do the wands. We'll do the wands and then you can let us know after, Robin.
Okay, I'm gonna have Alexis show this to you. Sometimes in the show we bring you items that are just an incredible value. So we don't do a ton of deeply discounted items, but this one we are. And part of my intention with this is I really think everybody should have a gemstone wand in their collection. And for a lot of people, things over $100 are just out of reach, right? And that's completely understandable.
We have one medium praise quartz left, guys. Sorry, before we go on.
Yeah. It's so beautiful. You will love it.
You can't let this little guy just live on his own. Is it? I want to go home with you.
I forgive you for doing that.
I
Please,
didn't
my
hear an
praise.
apology.
I didn't say I was sorry. Okay. So we decided to this is a $40 discount on these wands. It's fluorite on the bottom, and then it is angel aura amethyst on the top. And do you see how it has those like feather markings? Okay, that's a natural formation. That means another piece of amethyst was attached to that stone in that place. And so when the stones detach, they leave these like feather marking inclusions that we call a shaman portal. And so this is a very powerful wand for any kind of spiritual work you want to do. You can open your circles, close your circles, because it's terminated in a quartz-based mineral. So you can send and receive energy. Fluorite, which is the bottom point, and these are beautiful rainbow fluorite, purple and green, and some of them have a little pink in them, is the Dharma stone of like, what's my purpose? What am I meant to do in this lifetime? It's the perfect size, and I think they're just enchanting. Isn't that adorable? So these are $79. We have 43 of them, and that's it for your enchanted fairy wand.
Amanda said sold, whatever that is. It's not how it works, but I love the enthusiasm.
Yeah, I have moments like that too. I'm like, just put that in my cart. Right? That's beautiful. It is wonderful. So yeah, so if you don't have a wand in your collection, I just would love to see you get one. And that is a really crazy price for a gorgeous piece. That's all handmade, by the way. It's remarkable. It's beautiful.
Wonderful.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
Okay.
Magical. All right, so that's going to take them a moment.
I do want to get to the Udilite tonight.
Yes, we cannot
We're
do
not
that
doing it
right
now.
this second, but I have it right
But
here.
it's coming.
We can do...
Because a lot of you have heard me say, and this is something I've been telling you, when I first was diagnosed with MS 13 years ago, almost 13 I think, I was told 4 stones to work with: Udilite, Sugilite, Tibetan quartz, and blue-green kyanite for central nervous. And Udilite is really powerful, and we have an incredible value on Udilite. We've never had it at this price, and then the clusters that are coming up are insane.
Yes, we can.
Insane.
Oh yeah, we can do the clusters right now.
I'm just telling you things you can't have, which is great. Everybody loves that.
But we can have the clusters right now.
Okay.
And then Robin, were you able to get any
411.
numbers for us? Oh, okay.
All right. So I hope you're having fun. We still have a giveaway tonight. 2, I think. At least 1 from my collection.
We have 2 giveaways left. So in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things left.
I know, we're almost done with our time.
We're almost done.
But then Team SG will let us know if there's anything left, and they're working on that right now. Yeah. So congratulations on your wands. Yes, darling. Okay, if you like fluorite, you're going to freak out. Can you shut that overhead light off, though? These are fluorite sandwiches. I'm totally serious.
This one has calcite all on the bottom, too.
They have calcite on the bottom, and they are covered in pyrite. Do you see all that glitter? Oh my god. These are so incredibly beautiful. I mean, this is just one of my favorite things of the show. It reminds me of a glacier. Like, they're literally just glowing. I don't know if putting a flashlight on one side of it might, if we can see through it, but I mean, it literally looks like a glacier. It just glows through. Oh, you kind of can. Okay, so do you see? And what's really cool is there's green, there's blue, there's the most striking, and they're mostly green-blue. So again, fluorite is Dharma, soul path, what are you here to do, right? Calcite. Calcite is the white points that you're seeing. And some of them are sort of like poker chips, which is a rarer form of calcite. Do you see how, look at that? Like the little, where am I going? Right here. See that? The little hexagons right there? Isn't that cool? And then there's, so calcite is acceptance. White calcite has is spiritual connection to your faith, connection to your higher self. And then pyrite, like we talked about, is solar plexus, empowerment, strength. And it looks like gold glitter. It is real. It's insane how beautiful it is. I have 3 of the 4 to 5 inch. These are from Morocco, by the way. So 3 of the size that she's showing you. And then I have 2 of this size. They're all under $200. Are your fingers ready? They're incredible.
Okay, they are next to each other.
Okay, so the 4 to 5 inch is $189, and the 5 to 6 inch is $199. And I have 3 of one and 2 of the other.
They're gorgeous.
For pyrite sandwiches.
Oh wow. Okay, so I'll wait until these are done. So once I see the team coming on
Yeah.
this, I got
I don't know why I'm being quiet. I'm gonna take one so I can show all of our friends on our other. Here, I'll switch pieces because you kind of already saw that one. Isn't that cool? It literally is like, it's like a glacier with gold glitter. It's hard because I know everything is like irresistible, but and this one would sit by itself. Although I would display it this way, just because you want to see the sandwich. You know, you want to see it's like a soul path sandwich.
so while our team is getting those winners, I did see them comment and say we still have the flames left. So these are $259. It's a blend of almandine garnet and biotite silimonite schist. They're really beautiful and super special.
Yeah, this is the one we were talking about where almandine garnet is very grounding for you, and it has biotite and silimonite, which is radical joy, boosting your life force, like all the things that you want. And there's black tourmaline in here, and there's quartz, and so this can be the centerpiece of a grid. But we talked about holding it here or holding it here, and Alexis's suggestion, which I think is ultimately what I would do, is just keep it on your altar. And when you're done with ceremony, just you don't have to even move it. Just hand goes against it, right? It's very stabilizing, very grounding, and it's a gentle grounding. So that was one of the rarer. Oh, it's kind of weird though. It's got weird shit in it.
I think it's because it was the very bottom of the can. You want me to go get you something else?
Honestly, I'm gonna float away. I've had like 4 cups of tea and like 2 Diet Cokes and a Celsius and yeah, I don't know. I need to slow it down.
Do you think our team is ready for us to do the UD light?
Team has Jeep. I'm gonna do bigger font next time, so I don't have to wear my glasses the whole time. I feel bad.
Because I'd like to do the UD light, the wand lit, the blue calcite, and then our giveaways.
I think so.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Those are famous last words, Robin.
I think so.
Okay, so this is like the copper spheres I was telling you earlier, where it's just like, you need this, especially if you have autoimmune. And you know, at this point, who doesn't? And I've had 3 in my life. This is udilite from Russia. There are 2 pockets of udilite in the world, one in Russia and one in Canada. It's the only 2 pockets where it's ever been found. And udilite is a master healer of the immune system. So that's what I work with it for. We've never had udilite generators for you under $50. They are 3.5 inches for $49. That's just unheard of. Yeah, I mean, it's udilite. A good price for a generator this size would be in the $60, $70, $80 range. A good price. $49 is like, When I was first working with Udilite, there was only one pocket in the world. Now there's two. So this would have been $500 to $700 back at then, which was 12, 13 years ago. And then they found a second pocket. But I mean, it's still rare. It comes from remote regions that are extremely hard to get to, both in Canada and in Russia. They're under ice most of the year. The Russian location is near Siberia, and it's just, I mean, these are difficult to access stones. But if you want the rare ones, this is up there for me with sugilite. It's up there for me with Tibetan quartz.
It's really pretty. I love the
there
pink.
for me.
I love the pink that's on it.
Yeah, Udilite is super powerful, and there's a ton of manganese in Udilite.
Is that what all the black is?
Mostly manganese, I think. We need to double check Mendat, but yeah. Yeah, so congratulations. I know it's a crazy congratulations. You're welcome. And share it. Maybe it's not you who needs it. Maybe it's somebody in your life that needs it, right? So that's fine too. That's why I say, think about gifting some of these things, because when you want it or need it, we may not have it at that price. So very happy. That's another good life choice tonight.
All right, next up we're doing this little wandlet.
Wandlets. You guys love wandlets, and I do too, because it's like little portable wands. And wands are important. We've talked about wands tonight, right? Like, I mean, if you came in here and you were sitting in front of the computer here, you would see multiple wands. I use wands every single day to send and receive energy. Wandlets are functional wands. You can open circles, close circles, send and receive energy. They are pendants, and they are also pendulums. So, and these are all, each one is custom made. I've never seen two that are the same. Which line is this one, Alexis?
This is number 41.
Okay. It's so sweet. It's rose quartz, and it's the girasol. It's that really super soft Madagascar rose quartz, which we love. It's got amethyst, and it's got Lemurian quartz from Brazil, and that's a little Lemurian laser, and that's a beautiful amethyst. And then it's got a starfish. I don't know, it's just a star, but it looks like a starfish to me.
I think it looks like a starfish to me too.
I like starfish. You know why? Because I'm a resilient person, and if you cut off a starfish's leg, it just grows back. It's just like, well, I mean, not that you cut it off, but like in nature,
right,
like animals will come by and like bite it. I mean, I've never.
Not that we would cut it off.
If hypothetically someone did that.
Or like if a predator.
It gets weird.
I got what you
predator.
meant.
If a predator,
it
grows back.
That's what we all knew what you meant.
Like lizard tails. Lizards just stop, drop, and roll, right? Anyway, it's super beautiful. Did I tell them the price?
Did you?
I don't know. It's $269. Just so wrapped up in the starfish conversation that was not important at all. So that's great. All right.
So she said that price. I'm just holding this here until I see the comment.
And again, congrats on all the Udilite. Team SG. So we got the flames. Is there anything else we should be letting them know? Because we are almost finished. Team SG's working on all the things. I know. I'm like, I don't want to. I know they're so busy right now.
Still have some of the portal spheres.
Really?
What?
The small ones.
The small one?
You need a portal sphere.
You need a portal sphere. No, really. The portal spheres are super cool.
Oh, here we are. Technically, on our sheet it does say Super 7, so that's kind of cool too. You can see most of them, and I would actually go so far as to say 8, because the green amethyst is not usually part of the Super 7 configuration, and I see green. But there's definitely, you can see hematite. You can see a little bit of, I've seen lepidocrosite in one of these. There's smoky quartz and clear quartz and amethyst. So Super 7 is like this master combination of 7 minerals. It only grows in 2 places, Brazil and Canada. And so it's rare to find it. There is a Super 8 that grows in India that we've had for you before. And instead of green amethyst, it has rose quartz. Just like, our planet is such a fascinating place. But anyway, we did have a few of these left, they're saying.
These are $199.
$199, 3 to 3.5 inches.
That
That would be a good price for a Super 7 sphere on its own. These are called portals because they have those hexagons that, are kind of like interlocked. And so just wow, they're beautiful. Just wow, they're beautiful. So congrats. I don't know if there's Herkimer diamond earrings, but I see you, Misty Sky.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sold out.
Yeah,
Okay, those are
I didn't see those on the update little
They're
post,
sold
but
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're asking about Kunzite spheres and cat bowls. I see that request.
Spheres, yes, we have some left over, and we have cat bowls left.
We have cat bowls
Let me
left.
grab those for you guys.
You get the cat bowl with selenite and almondine garnet and all of your sponges.
Don't hold it over your beverages.
Don't hold it over your beverages. We learned this evening.
For the cat bowls.
For $69, so that all comes together for $69. And then the Kunzite spheres, which were super beautiful with pyrite. What size do we have, Robin?
We have both sizes, the small and the medium.
Okay, so 2 inches at $59 and 2.5 inches for $69. That's the Family Healer and Heart Healer. You shut off the overhead light because it does wash them out a little bit. Yeah, they're kind of purpley pink, and they have pyrite, so it's going to empower you to heal. Yeah. And then I will check on Girasol generators.
Those are gone.
Those are gone.
We have a
Bye-bye.
very limited amount of those.
Bye bye. It's good to check though. Yeah. Okay. The cat bowls are so stinking cute. They're so cute. Okay.
I love the cat bowls.
So I think we're going to talk about blue calcite.
Yes.
Is this our final item before our giveaways? I think it is.
Yes.
Okay.
It is indeed. I'm going to hand those to you first.
Okay. This is super fun. These are super affordable. Super affordable. And blue calcite brings harmony. And these are generators, so they create, again, that loop, that vortex of energy. They're really icy blue. On the YouTube screen, they actually look more true to color on TikTok and Instagram, but I'll have Alexis show you. So it's the stone of harmony. You know, like I like to keep it where your family gathers, in the dining room or the living room or the family room, wherever that is. The 5-inch ones, I have 9 at $29. Again, crazy. And the 6-inch, I have 22 at $34. 29 for you guys on TikTok and Instagram, and 34.
But you have to go to YouTube.
But you have to go to YouTube to bid. 29 and 34. Aren't they pretty? I love it when there's an affordable, larger generator, because some of you want to have some larger stones, and they can get very, very expensive. So to get, and again, they're shipping for free in the U.S., so it's really cool to get something beautiful that has such powerful energy, especially if you're trying to create harmony. And there's some compassion energy. These are throat chakra stones too, so blue calcite is about harmonizing through your communication, being nice to each other and using your words. To use my mom tone, use your words, be nice.
If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
I just go in another room and say it.
I was trying to do that in a thumper.
I've told that these ones before. This probably sounds really bad, but one of the benefits, I didn't really enjoy wearing a mask during high COVID times, but I did enjoy being able to like talk to myself in public without people realizing I was talking to myself. I was like, you know. I also smize. I like smile with my eyes. So people probably did know I was talking to myself. But.
I actually genuinely enjoyed wearing a mask. Sometimes I still do it just for the sake of it. I like the being hidden part. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really wear mine anymore. But can't tell.
Someone asked if we sold the large citrine, and I'm not quite sure which one they were talking about. We have 2 large citrines. So we have the large smoky citrine generator, the one that was $12.99. That one is still available, right?
Still available.
Okay.
Do you see the
so
side how it's clear? It's crazy. This is
gorgeous.
one of the coolest. It's smoky citrine too. So
But
I want you to it's honey colored. It's a darker smoky citrine. This is so gorgeous.
Stunning. So this is line number 4B.
It's almost 10 inches, $1,299.
So this one is still available. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It has a shaman portal on the side.
I'll show that to you guys up here.
See? They call them shaman portals because you can, like, during shamanic journey, you can kind of look in there and visualize and fly away.
It's where the point was attached to another one, so it's
Yep.
super cool. And this one, it has like, it's like etched.
Yeah.
Look at
Those are
that.
called alluvial markings. I've talked about it before, but if you're new, ILLUVIAL, and it's caused by water. So this detached from the original cluster and then was exposed
Yeah.
to water over time.
So that one is still available, and then I believe the other, Robin said, oh yeah, you did say that the other one is available. This one is number 3.
Yeah, this is my favorite citrine. I'm a citrine collector, and I will tell you, this is like a wholesale price. I think it's, yeah.
It comes on the
I want them to see
stand,
it too.
but
If you want this is one of the most beautiful citrine points we've ever had for you. It's $1,399, and it has incredible lepidolite on the back, which is the stone of relaxation, and it's antidepressive. Isn't that gorgeous? So, and it's got a huge phantom line and all kinds of amazing things. It's got record keepers on it, and it comes on the stand.
it comes on the stand. I took it off to
Because the stand
It's
was
easy.
custom made for it.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
look at there's the lepidolite.
And there's
So
a little, in some
pretty.
parts of that lepidolite, it's like a pinky tone, because I think there's some pink tourmaline in there too. But this is just really rare.
And there's all of the record keepers.
Oh my god,
I
it's
was
like a
trying to show
forest of
earlier.
record keepers.
It's seriously an entire face full of record keepers, and then under that face, this one has Lemurian lines.
Somebody's got to take that home. It is incredible. And you can split it into 4 payments on a firm.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure someone bid on the other large smoky citrine.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Super
Both of
exciting.
them are incredible. I mean, it's
Yes.
just,
You cannot go wrong. And then there it is on the stand. It
Yep.
spins. So congratulations if you're getting that. And if you're not getting it, I'm perfectly happy to put this in my office.
she'll babysit it. She'll
It's
take
not
care of it
stealing
for
if
you.
it's still in the build.
It's always been my motto. Okay, so the last...
Somebody I saw
I don't think Team SG has seen it yet.
Yeah, I saw somebody bid on the big smoky citrine, so I just want to make sure that we're capturing that bid. Because I want her to have it.
I know.
I want to send it to its home, so please double check that.
Yeah,
Team
they'll
SG.
find it. Team SG will
Yeah.
find it. Okay.
And
So we have
yeah,
two
we have
little
two
surprises for
giveaways.
you left tonight. Two. Okay. The first, these are both giveaways, and I want to start by saying thank you for being here tonight. It wouldn't be what it is without you. I want to thank Team SG, and I'll explain more when we're done with our giveaways, but it gives them a chance to take a breath and catch up too.
Yeah, totally.
They do such a good job, and they work so hard behind the scenes.
We love you guys.
So, if you shop tonight, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow, and you have 24 hours to pay your invoice, and then we ship your items to you. And yeah, so congratulations, you got beautiful things tonight. Oh, Christy Ward got that big
Christy. I was waiting to see
smoky
them
citrine.
comment.
She got the almost 10-inch smoky citrine.
No, congratulations,
incredible.
Christy. It's gorgeous.
When you get that piece, just turn it around a little bit. There's one side that's like got a clear phantom on it, and there's we saw some rutile in there. There's an incredible record keeper. Like, you're really going to enjoy that piece, and that would be an incredible entryway piece. You know what I mean? Like near the entrance of your house.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna geek out on Lapis for a second.
You want me to show it up here?
Yeah, in a minute. Well, I love this pendant. I really do, and I've worn it many times. And I've had it in my collection probably for about 15 years. So it's kind of cool, again, for these pieces some of them to have a new life. This is what Lapis should look like. Okay, it should be intense, vibrant blue with lots of visible pyrite, and that's what you're looking for: the intensity of the color and the striation of the pyrite. Lapis is the stone of queens. Lapis lazuli literally means blue stone. So it's not a sexy name. Our ancestors were kind of simple people. They looked at that and said, "Oh, what is that? It's a blue stone." They also called sapphires lapis lazuli until they figured out, that things were different. Cleopatra had an active mine of lapis, and she inlaid the walls of her palace with it and ground it up and made it into coal eyeliner and also liquid eyeliner. So in those visions you see of Cleopatra with the big blue That was actually Lapis. She thought it had anti-aging properties. She also thought it made her powerful. And so even today we call it the Stone of Queens. If you need to feel like a queen and queen up, not clean up, queen up, then comment and let me send it home to you. A little gift from my heart to yours. Very sweet, isn't it? And again, thank you for being here. We do lots of giveaways because we're so thankful that you're here. Super thankful that you're here. And we enjoy your company. You tolerate the weird. You're here for the learning. You know what I mean? You're my people. I like to learn too. Oh, thanks, Lena. Okay. And let's see, where am I going? Oh, Vanya. She said it's her favorite entertainment show.
We love you, Vanya.
We love you.
We love all of
Okay. This one. La la la, where are we going? No. Okay. I get this little thing up my spine when I see the person it's supposed to go to. Holly Garvarek. Hi, Holly. I think you need a queen up, a glow up. That's gonna help you sit a little straighter. I love it. It definitely for me is like a self-esteem boost. It has that quality of just like sitting a little straighter, feeling a little more sovereign, you know? And it's nice to ask yourself, what would my inner queen say about this? How would she behave here? Sometimes my inner queen is embarrassed by my behavior. Sometimes she laughs just a little bit. But you know what I mean? Like your inner queen has thoughts about things. You should consult them every now and then. So congratulations. And then our last giveaway, so cheers, Holly. Our last giveaway for tonight is multicolored sapphire sphere. This is an incredible giveaway. This sphere is over 2 inches and it's blue gold. You see all that?
There's a star on it.
And there's a star and there's a little bit of green too. Oh,
see the star?
It's my favorite stone. Sapphires for wisdom. That's a cool shot too. If you get take this one outside, you'll see the lines on it when you get it. Sapphires for wisdom. It is one of the precious stones. It is my favorite stone. It's wisdom, it's discernment. It also helps you organize your thoughts and communicate them effectively. So it's very good for teachers. Very, very, very good for teachers. I know, it's a giveaway. We did some crazy cool giveaways tonight. We really did.
We did.
Sometimes we knock it out of the park, and I'm saying tonight was one of those nights. I think we really did it.
Oh, Liz, all the blue hearts.
All right.
It's cute.
Okay, let me give you a second to respond and see where this is going. I know. There's something about sapphire, isn't there? Okay.
There's that star.
Okay. All right. Lisa Patterson. This is for you. Lisa is becoming a teacher of sound healing. And that instantly was, there was a beam, a message directly from that sphere for you, I think, around, and I hope this makes sense because this is what I'm channeling for you. Trust your inner wisdom. There's a lot you will learn, and there's a lot you already know, and your wisdom is going to really help and benefit so many people. So I'm very happy that that's going to go to you, and may it always remind you that you have it already, what you need. All the wisdom, all the beauty. Congrats to Lisa. I know now we know who to go to for sound healing.
Congrats, Lisa.
Aw. Well, thank you again, you guys. Thank you so much to the TikToks and the Instagrams and to everybody on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our channel before you leave. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Was it good for you?
Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of our future.
Yeah, ring the bell.
Uploads.
And then please note that we do have a TikTok and an Instagram and a Facebook and all of those things, and we are Sage Goddess wherever you go. So I'm excited and also just aware that Friday's the full moon and it's another eclipse.
Yes. So a couple very important announcements.
I'm going to leave this to her.
First of all, save 22% with code HOT on sagegoddess.com.
Go get your Egyptian and seduction incense and perfume and candle.
We are sending out intuitive oracle card readings in every single order you place. So when you place your order, it's going to come with your little oracle card. We designed eclipse oracle cards specifically for this eclipse season.
It's like
so
getting a free reading.
Something fun that's going on. Friday is 5/5.
Yep.
We have a pre-recorded 5/5 ceremony so that you can watch it at 5:55, whatever your local time zone is.
Yep.
That will be up tomorrow. We also have our full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. One of my personal favorites. My rising is in Scorpio, so we're really excited about that ceremony here on YouTube.
Don't hurt anyone, darling.
Don't do it. Here on YouTube at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Then next week on Tuesday, Athena is going to be live on Instagram with Zaina of Club Magic
Can you
Hour.
believe it?
We're really excited. She is our guest speaker for Living Magic for the month of May. So
If you love Magic Hour tea and you want to come see us girls, we're really excited to welcome her, and there'll be more information about that coming. Mercury is in the microwave, and so I want to remind you that when we are ahead of a full moon in Scorpio with an eclipse during Mercury retrograde, this is not a good time to have difficult conversations. This is not a good time to poke bears. This is not a good time to lie to people. This is not a good time to do any of that. It will be like a scorpion and sting you. So postpone, if you can, difficult conversations, big, heavy, serious conversations, I would say until after the weekend. If you can possibly postpone, wait until after the 15th of May, which will give this eclipse window a chance to pass and Mercury will come out of the microwave. All right, we love you. Have a great night. Thank you, Team SG.